everyone.
Ow.
It is us. We are at AFK playing Terra Mystica, the board game.
As opposed to the movie?
There's a movie
Based on the board game?
based on the novelization of the board game?
Sweet.
All right.
We're writing the story for you.
I'm Corey. I'm going to be playing the Giants.
I'm Beej. I will be playing The Cultists.
I'm Heather Deary. I've played some board games. In this one, I am a witch who can fly. I'm the Flying Witch. It is a good anime.
And I'm Ian Horner, and I'll be playing the role of Geordie LaForge, the engineer.
We have yet to pick a starting player because that determines the orders in which we place our dwellings.
Ah, right.
Right.
So this is a board game wherein you try through various goals to achieve the highest number of victory points. There are two end goals, to have the largest connected area controlled by structures, and to be furthest along on the cult tracks.
Right, so first place in terms of biggest town gets you 18, second place 12 points, and third place 6. And for the cult tracks, first place gets you 8 points, second place 4 points, and third place 2 points.
Second points.
Third place, second points. There are some other racial ways to get victory points.
Just be glad he didn't say racist.
You can also... Okay, the main crux of the game is that each race can only build on a specific terrain type, and it costs you things to convert terrain
Shovels.
to your type. Well, usually you have to consume men
want some
or
stuff.
priests.
To get the
Tiny
shovels,
cubes
and then
to get the
you
shovels.
exchange the shovels into terraformatics.
You also have magic powers.
But in fact, that's actually, yeah. When I was talking earlier about racial feats, that's what each of us has, is our own little racial feat.
What is yours?
So, well-
what are you again?
So I'm the engineer. My ability is that it costs me but 2 of these cubes, which are workers, to build one bridge. Normally, to build a bridge, you
It
need
costs
to
3 magic.
You need to spend 3 of these purpley magic tokens, or there might be another way to do it too, but I don't know. But I can make bridges really cheap. Heather, what's your racial feature?
I mean, if I get a key, I get 5 victory points. But
And-
also, if I build one of these, eventually I get to fly,
Okay.
which means I can build on any green spot that's not connected.
So a key is a town, I believe.
Yeah.
And that a town is made up of
So it's not a keystone.
structures
Nope.
on these boards that we have, equaling to 7 points of power. It's
Unless it includes the sanctuary.
yes. Hopefully we will be able to explain this as we go along. Parse that.
I
Beej,
was
what's your
gonna
racial
hand you
feature?
that so you could read actually what your class feature is.
The Cultists, whenever at least one of your opponents decides to take power, which are these little purple things that we have on our board,
And the brain spaces.
whenever they decide to take power due to my building activity, so if I build something, they get the opportunity to take power, move power around in the bowls. That means if they take power, I can advance 1 space on the cult track for free. And I get to pick any cult track I want to move it on. I only get to advance 1 space in total, regardless of the number of opponents who take power. If they all refuse to take power, I don't advance. And then, yeah.
So we all know what we're doing when Beach builds near us, right? We're not taking power.
I
Well, I mean,
might-
you can, because all I get to do is move power around, or I get to move 1 space in the cult track.
Yeah, but that
doesn't.
gives you stuff.
But it doesn't necessarily mean like that I'm going to win.
It helps you win.
Yes, it
I'm a
does.
giant, and it always costs me 2 spades to terraform.
Ooh,
And when I build this, my stronghold, I get an action that is 2 spades.
that's
Wait,
pretty
can
good.
you terraform
Anything to mountain for 2.
Nice.
But I mean,
Oh.
even the stuff that's only 1 away is still 2.
So
Yeah,
actually,
okay.
could we get a camera shot,
Yeah.
please?
Red is wasteland, I think, is it?
So when we're talking about terraforming here, this is our little terraforming circle. So I'm the engineer, and that means that I can only build on these squares. The, I don't know, mountains?
Mountain.
Let's call them mountains.
But mine are mountains.
So in order to
yours are
change
wastelands.
things into mountains, I have to pay with these shovels. And currently, it costs me 3 workers to make a shovel. If I upgrade, then it costs me 2 workers, and then the further upgrade, only 1 worker. And in order, so let's say I wanted to build on a swamps, it would take me 2 shovels in order to turn it into a mountain, but I can do that all in 1 turn if I wanted to. Let's take you over to the cult track.
From your eye in the sky.
Richter Hammock Slam. Here to tell you about the cult track. This is the cult track. There are 10 spaces. There are certain ways that you can advance in the cult track. It's not just a free action. You have to spend money or get a favor token or many. There are many ways to move up on the cult track.
They're split into earth, fire, air, and water.
Mountain. I believe the last one is mountain. Anyway, these things at the bottom here, you can put priests on those and advance 2 or 3 points forward in the cult track. But once someone's placed a priest on there, no one else can use that spot, and nor can you use that priest for anything else.
Ever again.
And you only get 7.
Dead.
You only have a potential 7 priests.
Yep.
So what are we doing to figure out who starts?
Yeah.
What Batsu
What are
game
we doing?
Are we
What
doing?
Batsu game? We all punch
It-
Beach,
it-
and if he flinches,
Okay.
we've got dice.
Oh, that works.
Just
Yeah.
giant dice nearby.
Okay.
All right, let
That's
us
not
lay
gonna
waste to
break
the board.
anything.
High roll.
Out of 6?
4.
5.
1.
I'm
3.
in. Okay.
So Corey gets to choose where to
I'm
place.
firstest.
So everyone gets to place 1 house dwelling.
House dwelling.
Yep.
I'm so glad you went first
On
because it
trait
means that
type.
it'll actually just move in a very easy order.
For now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Things get way more complicated later.
Oh yeah.
I mean, bam.
Okay.
Beige.
boop, boop. Buddy boop. But you're just thinking really
Yeah.
hard.
Well, I want to pick a good spot to start.
No, I think you should just YOLO it.
I'm gonna start.
Walk us through your thought process, Beige. What do you want?
I want to put stuff in a land.
Okay. Where's one of your lands?
What are your
There's
lands?
A bunch of lands.
Okay,
They're
now
all
pick one.
browns.
Oh, that's right. You get to play in the Shire.
Yeah. Is that what this is?
No, he's not the halflings.
It's the same land.
Actually, you're right. It's the same land. So the cultists like to live in the Shire.
Where it's easy to cultivate. That's
Hey!
what cultists do, right?
That's why they're called cultists.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start here.
I'm grabbing my racial stuff now while waiting.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good idea.
Each race
Alright.
starts with some workers and some money.
Yep. As indicated in the top corner of our play sheet.
Gonna go away from all of you people.
Oh, right. So
your
it's my
turn,
turn.
Arian. I placed a house.
And then
Okay.
you get to go again, Ian. You can go twice and then it loops back.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm going to place my thing. So I want to get an early start in terms of putting together a good bridge-based society.
I mean, yeah, does it make sense for you? You're an engineer.
Yeah, which means
Probably 15.
Yeah. Take mine.
Okay.
so I want to choose places that are going to be easy to terraform too,
I'm just gonna go here. Where's the glass?
which is kind of difficult. But let's see.
Oh, sorry.
It looks like the overhead shot of just my hand. Heather was getting her Beach to pass some of this pile, but Heather has
where.
2 giant
didn't-
pyramids.
Look, I didn't know what they were about.
Freedom to
Okay,
destroy.
I think I'm going to go down here.
Whoa, whoa.
And now I'm going to take my racial money.
And you gotta put another one down.
Yeah. Can I get 10 coins? I'll just take
Yes, you can.
2,
You are permitted.
4, 6.
Right, we go back the other direction.
Yeah.
8
Oh, is it my
and
turn?
2.
No,
Or
it's
no.
Ian's turn still.
Ian's turn.
Don't take
Okay.
your racial stuff during your turn.
Well, I'm going to put my other house right there.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. Of course.
Yes, of course. Sure. Balls.
Yep. I have different ideas of how to win this game that don't actually involve winning the game.
You're okay. Wait, you're just gonna hate play this now?
No. I just have different definitions for success than maybe the rest of you.
Right. So you're hate playing.
I don't hate play, Ian.
Okay. So now
I hate no one.
I think we start with the last person.
We also need
and
to move along
take
our cult tracks.
Do we?
bonus. Yeah,
I
we have to
get
take our
Oh,
stuff.
so yeah, Heather gets
I
2
get
air
2 air.
tracks.
I'm green.
She's
That
a
is not
witch.
that is not me.
I get 1 brown. Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't move the person who is not
There's
me.
green.
Move.
Each goes down to Brown Town.
Move 1 brown and move brown 1 on red too.
And
Brown 1 on red.
goes to Red Town.
Yeah.
That's, you never want that.
Red, 1 white. I can do it myself.
Wait,
Oh, I'm
is
glad
this a
you-
is this a number station?
Okay, I can't actually reach the red one.
Red 1 red.
Red 1, red,
Okay.
red 1, white,
Pretty
blue
sure.
7,
Last
5.
player, counterclockwise. Choose bonus card.
Okay. Hey, woo. What to do? What to do?
Where should we put the leftover bonus cards? Maybe in front of the webcam when it's done.
Yeah, that
Ian, you'll
sounds
be in
good.
charge of putting cash on them. Cash monies. Fat cash.
It'd be hard to
Huge
reach
stacks.
the cash.
The bonus cards give you either like an extra action or extra income for the round, or extra rewards based on what you construct or have already built.
I intend to screw this up.
Like,
You
in,
could
I'm
straight
sorry, not on
priest,
purpose.
Priest, just mono priest.
Mono priest.
okay.
No, I have every confidence that I am going to screw this up.
In what like fashion?
Collecting the bonuses. I know that we have to be able to we fulfill a bonus and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of I'm hoping that I'm able to do everything properly because we did recently play through this.
Yes.
Yes.
That was to familiarize ourselves with the rules.
And somehow I still
Again.
think that I have a confidence that I'm probably going to mess something up somehow.
Beach.
This rulebook is surprisingly
Okay.
tiny for the amount of crap you can do.
Well, that's the thing. It's a very involved game. There's so many choices. Like, which bonus card should I pick?
It's like,
Well, I mean, it's the very beginning of the game, and Ian is very worried about me for some reason because he seems to think I hate my name.
now I'm also worried about Corey.
What? Is it because I put that there?
Or sorry, not Corey. The cultists.
Oh, you mean Beach?
You have
The
marked
cult of
yourself
Beach.
between Beach and Heather.
Yeah. Well.
No, I put myself in between him.
We really kind of stacked this side of the board, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
It'll be great.
You'll like it.
I'll like it. I'll have to.
If I build next to you and you take power, do you also get your cult bonus?
No. It's only if I build.
Good. 'Cause,
Here you go.
You
know.
have something in mind too?
no, maybe.
Here, how about
For anyone who's watching at home, we haven't even technically started
No,
the game yet.
this is still
These are
set
little
up.
We
different
haven't
than the
hit
ones
the
before.
first page.
Yeah.
Stage, I mean. First phase. First turn.
First of anything.
Ian, do you want to explain the turns?
Sure. So let's go back to the camera view. These are our turn
This is turn 1.
activities. So what this means is that on this turn, any one time a person places a dwelling, they get 2 victory points. And at the end of the turn, people who have 4 pips on the red cultist track, or multiples of 4, get to move 4 power.
In the bowls.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Also, I should probably mention how the power bowls work. Yeah, this is our power bowl. Things move from the bottom bowl to the top bowl, and then from the top bowl to the third bowl. The third bowl is the only bowl where you get to use it to do things.
And you have to fill, we have to move stuff from the first to the second.
Yeah.
Anytime we're allowed to move power, to keep the power moving, we have to
this-
move it from
As I
1 to 2.
just mentioned.
Yeah.
Said.
Yeah, we can't just straight say I can move stuff wherever.
Ian,
Yeah.
As I
You were
just mentioned.
succinct.
No, I've been ignoring you because I was making choices.
And it's just like I was when I was making choices. Anyway, so once you get down here, you can move 5 people down into the bottom bowl to get a priest, 3 for a worker, or 1 for a coin. And there's a handy chart. You can turn a priest into a worker if you want it, or you can turn a worker into a coin if you need it. One final thing about the power bowls. You can move power bowls from the top bowl to here without a reason if you move one out at the same time and remove it from the bowls entirely.
Yeah. My understanding too is we can use any power that's in 3 if we want to,
Correct.
but then you're putting it at the bottom, which
Yeah.
is going to make your power movement constricted.
You have to move. You have to move things from the bottom.
You have to use
The top.
strategy.
Yes,
Oh
strategy.
my goodness. Not a board game.
all
You
right.
do that?
So income.
Income.
We are actually starting the game now.
Okay,
Right.
game begins.
Game
Beginning
begins
of
now.
round. Income.
Collecting workers.
I will
We
take.
get 3.
I also
get
get
3.
3.
So actually, I will bring me back to the
We'll get a
camera here,
4th one.
just
I
to
also
explain
get a
partially what's
priest
happening
for
here.
my
You
thing.
didn't gold those.
Oh, I'll gold those after. So we're doing income now, which means there's these hand symbols underneath things on our boards. Anything that has a hand under it, you get in the income stage. So I get 2 workers, 2 cube workers. Heather
I get 3.
gets 3 cube workers.
Also, because of this, I get priest. Mm-hmm. It's my special card.
So if you're wondering why we're saying we get these things, that's the reason. So I'll take my 2
it's not that we
workers.
understand them in a metaphorical sense, it's just we get to have them.
Okay.
And I get
am
4 extra coins.
commencing my turn.
Okay.
I am
gonna
paying 2 workers and 6 coin in order to upgrade my dwelling to a trade house. Here. Beach, it is your turn.
Oh, goodness.
One of the other things I'm doing is golding up these scrolls that were not taken. It makes it an incentive to take these scrolls because we exchange these at the end of each turn.
Well, when you pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
It happens
a whole-
exactly when you pass.
It's important.
It's important because
important.
we messed that up last time.
Yeah.
And I have to always build next to.
Your stuff.
Exactly.
I forgot a worker for my bonus card. I'm the worst.
Ah, well.
It's okay. Someone else will make a worse thing happen, I'm sure. No one will remember that time Corey forgot to take some.
Oh, and I get 2 victory points for building the trade house.
Okay, so Corey goes
Isn't
up.
that when you flip?
Yes. And that's for every trade house you have down. So if you can build another trade house, you're rolling in it.
Procedure.
Yeah.
Rules for a reason.
Okay.
Not everyone can fly.
Ooh, can I have an X? Thank you.
So, so the ways to
That you said thank you to no one who at all.
the ways to move along on the power is to do things that allow me to move things along on power. There's no way for me to pay something to move along on power.
It'll be like in your
That's
income
right,
and
yeah.
stuff
Right.
when you have
That
that.
might actually not be a bad idea, because otherwise I'm going to have a glut of these things. Yeah. All right, so I pay 2 and 6. 2 and 6 to upgrade one of my
Dwellings?
dwellings to a trade house. I'm going to say this one.
Trad house.
And the turn passes along. It's funny because there are enough things that where it's like, oh, well, you need a priest to do this, for example.
Okay. I'm going to terraform. So I'm going to take, I need 3 for a shovel to terraform this one to grass.
You want green.
Thank you.
Wham.
And then I'm going to pay 1 worker and 2 coins to put a dwelling on it.
Normally you can only do 1 action per turn, but this is the only time you can do
And
2
then
actions.
I get 2 victory points for that.
Yep. So you get the green.
Curses.
Okay. That makes my decision a little bit easier, I guess. I don't know.
It's but yeah, it's like I see things on my board where it's like you can use a priest to do these things. I'm like, yes. Well, then how do I gain a priest? How do I actually
You
make
get
priests?
one of these temples.
And you build a temple, and
Or
then that
you
allows
do
you to get that on.
What I did.
Or you do the bonus thing to allow you to.
I
get
told
that
him
one.
he was going to go mono priest, and he didn't, and I was like, oh, Heather
Yeah.
took it.
Okay.
Couldn't, so
So I'm going to use my scroll
I wasn't even
X
thinking about
to do a terraform. Terraforming.
What?
that. That
That is
for
a cult track.
Oh no.
That's not terraforming.
Oh no.
That different symbol.
Oh no.
you could move 1 on your cult track if you want.
Get some power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I've actually ruined my game at this point.
Hooray!
We barely
Starting off
started.
strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I'm going to lose. Just based purely on my understanding of how the race works. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do very well either.
Oh, good.
And I kind of feel like,
You should always start games like that.
well, that's the thing is that this is a game like when we played it the other night, I took fakirs and I was like, I don't really get how this is supposed to work. I don't think I'm going to do very well at this at all. Ultimately, I ended in 2nd place.
I ended in last because I didn't understand what the end objectives were because I didn't check those.
Yeah. But
But hey,
this really does feel like a game that the more that you play it, then the more.
I would like to get to a point in this game where I could actually block a person from doing something.
Yeah.
Like, I could be like, oh, this person will want to do something,
Yeah.
and I can block them, because you can see everything
Yeah.
out. It's just like, everyone's board is visible, all their pieces, all of their income.
You know how much everybody has of everything.
You know what their
Do
racial
that.
powers are.
Yeah.
Yes, blue.
Maybe that's part of the reason why there
No.
is so much going on here is that it also ends up feeling like, oh, when you're like, I should be able to tell what anyone's doing, but there's just so much going on, I can't pay attention to it.
Not too good, actually.
you haven't come up with a new plan.
Not
Why don't you
yet.
just go up a cult track? You have to at some point.
No, I don't even have to, but I have to do something before I get locked out. Because I am in a locked out position already. Sheeple.
Can you terraform anything?
It's expensive. He put himself in an expensive area.
Yeah.
Ah,
Let's see here. 2 tracks. You know what? I'm. This might be a bad idea, but I don't think it is.
Wow, you're already going for
That's
that.
that. 4 power?
Power.
Are you going for a shovel or?
I think so. Wait, no.
I mean,
The shovel
okay.
is.
It
Yeah.
just seems really early in the game for that.
Yeah, it does, doesn't
And
it?
It means your late game is totally boned.
Yeah.
But it's important that I get going early.
personally, I don't care what Ian does, but I do want him to have a good time.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Ian,
Yes.
can you use the webcam?
Sure. So I've already gone ahead and taken 4 of my power out of my rotation to put 4 power in here. Now I've got to decide whether or not I want to use it to make a shovel or 2 extra workers. And right now a 3 workers counts as a shovel, so I think I'll use it to shovel a thing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Take these off.
Yeah, that takes me
Yeah, that's
back
good.
to
They get
what I was going to
confusing.
do. And which one do I want to do? I want to do the desert. Shovel that desert
This
into
desert?
redness.
Red.
Yep. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Because you can only shovel 1 per.
Yeah, but you don't want to build anything on it?
I can't build anything on
right,
that.
sorry. Okay.
That's all I can do.
I I am kind of interested to see what your late game looks like now.
Oh, the last time we played this, I didn't use my power until the very last turn. And I didn't end up moving anything.
I mean, for
in
me,
there
it
anyway.
just took me a while to get to a point where I could even move power
I am
around.
going to pay 2 workers and 6 coin
I guess that goes
to
to the
upgrade my
bottom.
other dwelling to a trade house.
Oh, nice.
And I forgot to move my 4 power into the bottom there. They're now there.
Beach.
I am going to terraform.
So you're spending 3.
Yeah, spending 3 to get 1 spade. And that allows me to terraform.
You gonna terraform that back to dust?
No. I gotta keep moving.
I just want like that to be a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Like that.
I could turn that
Beach-
back into
Beach could
sand.
do that if you wanted to and
Yeah.
really mess with.
I could
what
turn the
Ian tried to
wasteland
do,
back into sand.
if you wanted to.
But that would be a shitty use of my of anything I'm doing at the moment, just from the point of view of if I try to change this, if I change that back, I still can't build there. I would have to do it again.
Yeah, but I want that pointed
Yeah.
out as a thing.
Ian might just not want you to build there.
That's also true.
Like he moved it away from desert, which is closer to you.
Yeah, but he also moved it 1 pip closer to him, so he can build something there as well. So I think what I'll do is
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think we're conniving enough at this game yet to be doing
No.
that kind of thing. I mean, you might be, but
I'm gonna turn that into brown into Shire.
All right.
Grab
I
a.
think Corey's my primary.
What are you
worry
doing
in this
that
game,
with?
actually.
I'm doing that with the 3
I think she
workers that I
knows way
put down
more.
for
Okay.
that. So 3 workers gives me a spade. That spade gives me to do that, and I can immediately build. So 1 and 2 allows me to build immediately a dwelling
Bam, bam.
right there.
Yay.
2 victory points.
Yeah, and you may take power,
I'm taking a power.
Which means you get to do a thing.
which means I get to move 1 space along the cult track. And can you please move brown up 1 on the brown on the earth?
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right.
Stressful.
I'm gonna pay 2 workers, 5 coins, and this priest to make my shovels less expensive.
For those wondering, the reason I didn't move one up on the cult track when it was my turn earlier was because that's the one action I can do. And if my job is to if I was trying to 2nd level Beej about that space, I can't let him start terraforming that to his territory and ruining my day. Because now I am going to spend 3 of these to terraform that space into a mountains, please, Corey.
It's the gray.
Yep.
Oh.
Got there.
And then a worker
They're not always the same on the back.
and a coin.
So that was kind
Put
of
a dwelling on it.
was a lucky pull.
Bam. 2
Okay.
victory
2
points.
victory points. Join the rest of us in the 2 victory point lane.
Corey,
It's okay. You'll speed ahead of us at the end when you
I don't know about
do your
that.
thing.
this isn't a video game. Corey doesn't have to win.
Is that? I'm
The-
pretty sure that's not a rule. Like,
You
Corey's
said-
just good at video games.
Oh no, it's not a rule that we follow. It's like a law of nature.
You had said the last time we played that was the first time you ever won this game.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's
was.
not like it's built in that
Yeah.
you're going to win this.
It's not
Exactly.
not a video game.
but I did win last time.
You did.
Against you people.
That's right.
Were you thinking it was a video game?
I don't like where this conversation is going because it suggests we should like make sure Corey doesn't win, and I don't want to go there.
No.
I don't think you can.
It is anyone's game at this point.
I think you're very
I'm
far
playing
away.
in a
Although you are
very
the witches,
different-
you can get over next to me.
And there's some pretty amazing, huge victory point gains that can happen.
What's the income on the top, on the middle bonus card?
The middle bonus card is 3 power.
Power.
Yeah, I suppose I should move those coins into a place where you can see exactly what you get.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because the first person to end their turn, to decide that they are no longer going to do anything more, gets to choose the card.
Bam, done. Okay, give me the one with the stronghold on top and the two workers. Yeah.
Okay.
And I get 4 victory points, I believe, for having built 2 trade houses.
That's
Hey,
true.
yes.
That's part of your thing.
You can flip that over.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I said
I
she
keep
will
the orange man.
And now it's my turn.
And that means you get to start the turn too.
Yeah.
Okay. I pay 1 worker and 2 coins to build yet another dwelling here.
Monster.
I know, I'm the worst.
I'm passing my turn. Give me the ship.
Okay, here comes the ship. Choo choo.
They don't go choo choo.
Oh, they don't.
Are you sure? I I'll go up a cult track. I'm gonna go up blue, and then it's my turn again, and I will.
I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I turned that into trade house,
Yep.
was that Ian could have actually?
Yep.
He could have gone up in power.
Yeah.
Did you?
I did not.
Okay. I
supposed
should have
to
offered
declare
that
Yeah,
to
you kind of have to offer, so
Yeah.
we can still roll that in.
Okay.
How much? That would give me 2 power, right? But -1 victory point.
It's the power of your stuff.
Yes,
Right,
there's only
so it's
one.
1 power.
It would be for free. So you probably should do it.
Yeah, I'll take
It
it.
gives him the cult track.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that already.
No, I'll take it. I'll
Okay.
take it.
Then I'll move up. I'll move up 1 on the air track, please.
Really? You don't want to go the brown and get the power?
That's water.
Actually,
Wait.
no. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Move.
1 on the blue.
I was already 1 on the blue, wasn't
That's
I?
because I accidentally moved
Okay.
you.
Yeah, can you move me 1 up on the brown?
Okay, and that gives you 1 power.
All right, I move 1 power over.
Whew.
Cool. All right, so that's the old accounting. So you took your 1 thing on the cult
and
track.
now it's back to me again because
Why?
Have
It
you
was
gone?
his turn.
No, I haven't actually closed off
Never
yet.
mind. Sorry.
I was like, why did it go back
Once
to
it's
you? Did
Ian's
you get it?
turn, There's a
Like-
vortex
I
of turns.
Yes.
It's hard to pay
was
attention.
Was it
I
not
realize.
his turn? Because I
He did,
ended.
but
He took his
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
He
and
will
I
not
have
cult
not
track.
actually
I thought
finished
Beach had.
yet.
I thought Beach had finished.
I
Yeah.
wasn't aware that we'd done that yet.
Yeah,
Black hole of turns.
quite all right. I was just
The turn
confused.
never moves past Ian.
That'd make the game a lot easier for you, I think. Oh, that goes really high.
I figured it was just his engineering powers.
I'm declaring the end of my turn.
Okay.
I will take the priest.
Okay. You may have your priest.
Would.
I would, wouldn't I? That's me.
Okay, and I'm declaring the end of my turn. And I will take worker.
right.
And I add some gold coins because everyone's
From your
finished.
own pile.
Yeah, this,
Be careful.
this one is now very valuable.
It is many money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
So this.
that happens. So now, anyone who has a level of 4 or more on the cult track, specifically in the red, which is no one,
No one.
would get 4 power. But that isn't a thing, so it doesn't happen.
So we flip this
And
over.
we flip over
All
that.
right. I should have been thinking about
Piece.
that.
So in round 2, it's every shovel you use.
Yes.
Every
Every
time-
spade is 2 victory,
Victory
points.
points
And then at the
Every-
end, every brown,
gives you a coin.
yeah,
Okay.
every brown on the.
Brown track.
Okay.
Ken, how's the chat liking it so far?
The chat seems to sorry, the chat seems to want to people to get into the black hole.
The oh,
Just
The turn will get there again.
Yeah.
They will.
get in the black hole. What?
Oh, it's from Nightmare.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going
it's
to
a
play
reference.
the
You
town
weren't here for
tokens
that.
out.
No, I wasn't.
all right,
Well,
town,
better.
town work tokens.
So income.
Yes, income happens. We get things.
Okay.
I need 4 workers for mine.
Jeez, you got a lot of workers.
It's because I have a lot of dwellings.
You witches breed like
Move 1
rats.
Power.
I made dwellings. I didn't breed.
One
They're
of my
not the same.
one of
get
my
one
houses doesn't
worker.
even have a dude in it.
I get 3 power for this
And I
thing.
get to take a priest.
I
Here.
get
And I
2
get
power.
1 from my bonus for the turn.
I get 4 gold.
Is that all the things I get? I think that's it.
Wow, you start with a lot of money too.
Yeah.
What, 15?
Yeah.
He only starts with 10. It's a
Oh,
lot
right.
of money.
That's because you're
Engineers are poor.
cheap.
I
Maybe shouldn't have settled in a hole, but I know the Shire was calling you, but all right. Now
the game truly begins.
I take 2
No,
workers for
we
my
actually
bonus
started
card.
last round.
Ah,
All right,
Curses.
so that's more workable. All right. I take 4 workers and 6 gold to upgrade this trade house to my
Ooh.
stronghold.
Whoa. Stronghold.
and that means you get to do.
Pass the turn to Beach. That means that my racial 2 shovels action unlocks. 2
Ah.
shovels.
That means that once in a round, you get to
She gets a free
you
shovel
get
action.
I
2
get
free
2 shovels.
shovels for free. Nice.
Corey, 2 shovels.
And
to
then of
consume.
course you also get to move 4 on income, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, also every shovel gets a victory point, so I assume she gets victory points for using those.
Yeah.
So this is a strong round for her.
This strong round.
Strunk.
What will you decide to do, Beach?
It's rough.
You are making the Brown Town. Tell us about your construction ideas as mayor.
On the one hand, expanding out is not a bad idea. Try to gain that town.
Make a long trail.
On the other hand, maybe it's not so important. I mean, I only have 4 workers at the moment.
It's not like the last game we played. You can only grow, you can't shrink.
Yeah,
Never forward.
never learning.
I mean, that's just gonna happen.
So on the one hand, I can move up a step, which makes it cheaper for me to build, which is not a bad thing to do. On the other hand, I could build a temple, which means that I can get another priest next round anyway.
I mean, Mono Priest seems strong for you.
Yeah.
I like that you've put him in the center of your board here.
I'm just,
Yeah.
needed a place to put him, and I thought, well, they match.
You're gonna lose him. Lose him in the sea of brown.
No. Sacrifices. Cultists.
Awkward. No. No.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I understand why Ian's feeling like he's kind of messed this up, but I don't understand why Beach feels like he seems to not.
I don't
know
have a
what he's
lot of
doing.
resources to draw from at the moment, and I'm worried that the more that I do, I'm going to obviously end up with less resources, and I want to be sure I strike that balance. Like, I want to keep being able to move power over so I can actually utilize my power, but I know that if I change this into a temple, it's like, yes, I will gain that priest, and I'll gain a priest all the time.
But then you take your power away.
But then, I mean, at
I
that
mean,
point,
your
it's
power
like,
income gets.
yeah, at that
Shut
point,
off
what am
at
I
that
using
point.
my priests for? Am I like, well, I should be using my priests to move up more? Should I be using my, maybe shipping won't be a thing for me, so I might not want to use them there. It's just trying to make a decision about where this stuff should go, and I'm like, if I take my priests and I start using them on the cultist track, or on the cult tracks to start moving them forward and forward, that's not bad. It means that I can gain some, I could maybe end up getting like the first, second, or third, or whatever out of a lot of those and get a lot of victory points out of it.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
That's great.
No, don't. Please. I mean, I lost track too, but I don't want to hear it again.
Oh, maybe
you just want to win.
I kind of.
Is that your end goal?
I'd like to feel like I'm going to be in a position to win.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. What are you doing?
I'm going to use 2 workers and 3 coin,
Okay.
and I'm going to convert another one of my dwellings
Oh,
into a.
I ain't taking it.
It's fine.
You have to offer it to her still.
Would you like to?
No.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So now I've done that. The turn passes along.
Excellent. So I'm going to use 1 worker and 2 coins.
What the hell is?
It's soda water.
Oh. It's a trap, is what it was.
It's not even your drink.
You offered it to me before you went live.
You never asked what it was.
Did you just club yourself?
I just clubbed myself. Now I gotta drink all of it.
No, that's mine. Goodness. I'm gonna pay 1 worker and 2 coins.
Thirsty?
We haven't had a reaction
I
like
have I have the ship that lets me have free shipping on a lane.
Yep.
So I'm building a dwelling here
Oh.
because I can.
You
and
totally
can't
can.
Stop
They're
me.
indirect. Yeah.
I can pretend there's a bridge there, even though there is not.
You're indirectly adjacent because water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ships.
And guns.
Seafaring.
It's your turn, Ian.
Guns. Ships.
Witches don't
So
carry
the
guns
balance
unless you
shifts.
count their brooms or their wands. They're not really
Rendezvous
guns.
with Rochambeau. Distribute all the gifts.
Just wait, I'm gonna be able to
Hercules
fly
Mulligan
eventually.
is Santa Claus.
Consolidate.
Consolidate, yes.
They're good.
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, distribute. The idea of
Rochambeau.
the Rochambeau.
I'm
And,
gonna Rochambeau you.
okay, I'm going to spend 1 worker and 4 coins
Oh.
to make my house bigger.
What? How is it so cheap?
That's one of the. We're engineers.
Why is everything so cheap?
Labor,
Then you
right?
get- that's why you get no money.
Labor is cheap.
When it's yourself.
Making humans is hard, but having humans make things is easy. Go ahead.
Oh, it's me. Okay. I'm going to use my magic stomper powers.
That's a relief.
Kablam!
Stomp.
Now this is mine.
Oh.
Nice.
This one.
Alright.
And I take money and a man and build a house.
Oh.
I mean, strictly speaking, it's not. Oh, it is yours now.
Yeah, it is
okay.
mine.
She also gets like, was it 4 victory points?
Yeah,
Two
I
totals?
do. I get 4 victory points. Stomping all over your forest.
Oof.
Now it's
I have a
wasteland.
question, Ian. Why did we start our victory points on the 20 and not on the 1?
They start on the 20,
Yeah.
Do they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you can
Oh.
lose victory points.
right off the start.
I wasn't aware of that.
It costs you victory points to get power, right?
So you could
Yeah.
start with
Yeah.
just working backwards.
But I wasn't aware that we actually started
You
on the
start
20.
on the 20. That's why it's big. None of the corners are big.
Point taken.
It's Beach turn.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's the indecisive turn. He's aware of all of his options.
If you plan it
Reality
ahead.
forks.
No, I don't play that way. I want to see what the other players do and see how I should react
Oh
to it.
yeah. I mean, I will change my plan if necessary.
I mean, I think it's neat that you do the whole thing where you put like a block out and you're like, that. And I'm like, yeah, but then I know exactly what you're thinking of doing.
Yeah.
You knew I was going to build a dwelling, but you did not know I was going to stomp your forest.
I mean, there's not a forest I can access yet.
But you could soon.
That's that. That's
And for the rest
that.
of your life.
That's all those.
I am a little mad that you stomped out my forest into a fiery grave. Us earth witches rely on Mother Nature for flight. Once we have one of these square things.
Rely on Mother Nature.
Okay, you need to specify
for
that you're calling them earth
flight.
witches because you call them mermaids sea witches.
And the mermaids.
I mean, that's what I said is if I couldn't get the flying earth witch, then I was going to be a mermaid and I was going to be a sea witch.
We all have a magical way of communicating each other wirelessly without using that evil 802.11 ABC or D.
No, she's not
about
part
G?
of our thing.
G stands for the one true
No,
heavenly
she's not an earth witch.
Earth Mother.
She's just an Etsy reseller.
So 802.11G is fine?
Yeah. For some reason, Lorna Schlitzwhistle just has no problem with 802.11G. It's only because of the B and 802.11B.
It doesn't
It causes the
interfere with their-
B's to be interfered with.
It doesn't interfere with
To
the rhythm,
be
so she doesn't
interfered
care
with.
about that.
Yeah. There aren't any animals that start with G.
It's B and G are both in the same wavelength.
Gorilla?
Like A and N are at least on 5 gigahertz.
Your turn, Paige.
Heather.
Just do...
Gorillas,
No, don't
God
refer to me
damn
in my
it.
real name.
gorillas are people. We should treat them as such.
People are animals too. Whatever character name
my
you are, I can't remember.
Glob.
I'm gonna burn
Corp.
my I'm gonna burn that priest. I'm gonna take 3 more on that track. 1, 2,
You get
3.
2 power.
Yeah.
Move me
I
1
gave you
more.
3.
Thank you. No, you didn't.
You
No.
get 2 power.
I get 2 power.
Take your power.
There you go.
Okay.
Are you happy?
No, moving on. This game isn't about being happy. It's about being really irritated until the second last turn and you realize, oh, now my powers are coming to fruition.
Or you could just plan how to distribute things in advance. You're like, in this turn I
So,
need to do
2
this, so I
workers.
shouldn't do that this turn.
2 workers.
Yeah.
6 of my coins.
6. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean, for
Expensive.
example, in your next turn, you were probably going to build a temple.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
bring this one here. And now Ian can go. You are still Ian, right?
Yes.
You're not. You're done channeling your thing. I find it very offensive.
Or in a Schlitz whistle.
I find it very offensive as a witch that you are channeling.
Without permission.
At all. I'm gonna do.
Especially because
thing.
most channeling, you have to lie very still on your bed, so your spirit has a place to come back to.
Chug.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not.
Have you not read
That's
that far in
channeling.
Discworld?
I'm on pyramids.
Okay.
Really?
Maybe you aren't far enough yet.
I haven't had time to read. My
Here
books are still in
comes
boxes.
2 people.
I'll borrow mine.
2 people turn into a bridge.
I have them.
I do too. So you can borrow them. They're not in boxes.
Corey, go.
Pass.
I'll take them out of the boxes this weekend.
What's this?
Okay.
I get 4 victory points.
F.
I mean, we have no internet, so right now is a good time for me to read.
It's true.
Okay.
No distractions.
I want the gold one.
That one, the third one.
Gold one.
The middle one. The one that is 4 gold, and then there's a 1 gold on it. You may take this. Threw it on the ground.
On the Terra, please.
Oh,
Oh, did you play?
it's your turn.
Did you play Space Plan? Was
Yeah.
that the clicker thing you played the other day?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
it is good.
I played it
like,
today
I
at
like
work.
the ending.
That was a weird moment. Beach, is
Potato?
your turn?
Yeah.
The potato thing.
Yeah, potato.
You didn't expect potatoes at that point.
I
after
actually-
everything else.
Um,
I expect potatoes to be in the fields
Such potato.
where they can hear the ground. No, wait.
With their
potatoes
eyes?
have eyes.
pass me the power and worker, please.
Potatoes have
I'm
ears. They're
ending
just
my turn.
smaller.
Sure. Mm-hmm. You may have that.
Thank you. I wanted the one you have.
I wanted someone else to pass first so I could take theirs, but no.
You wanted mine?
I ran out of things to do.
Whoops.
Yep.
You get plenty of power things you can do. You can make power.
No.
I
Not
am
until next
also
turn she can't.
ending. I want the one with the coins on it.
Okay, good. Thank Christ. I'm also passing my turn and I get the double workers.
Well, everybody got what they wanted.
Did we?
No.
Best
Did we have
Christmas.
a good white elf?
Yeah.
Okay. Income.
It's beginning to look a lot
Wait,
like
that one
crap.
first.
Yeah.
Right, so
Okay.
yes,
End of
first
thing.
brown. Wow. Beach
6
gets a lot of
brown.
brown money.
Yeah.
So you get 6 coins.
Yeah.
It's raining.
That's about everybody, right?
It's raining 2 coins.
Now it's time for income.
Next one is. Yeah.
Whenever you
okay.
place a stronghold or
Or,
a
Sanctuary, is it?
Yeah.
Oval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I get
2 of those,
4 of these.
2 more for income time,
1 power. 2
1
coins.
power, and 2 coinage.
Because of that. To take 1, 2.
Boy, I wish I
Right.
could,
I also get 2 coins for this thing over here.
boy, I wish I could buy more things with money.
Well, now you can. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
2, 3 power. Okay. I did my 3 workers plus that one. I did my that. I did that.
Feeling okay?
Sure. I mean, sure. Sure.
Hey.
Whoa. Whoa. Things happening.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I just asked if you were okay.
I'm feeling okay.
Being nice. You're all in my face.
Mm-hmm.
all over it with his own face.
Alright. I don't know where his face has been recently.
I'm going to.
He's been working all day, playing video games.
I didn't think that was what you did at that job.
It's not what I do at my job.
Smash the state.
You gonna put a thing on it?
Not this turn. Go beach.
That's interesting. Oh, right, because that's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do it. Right.
I can not do it.
Normally.
My speech contracted.
I get it.
I am able to not just immediately build a dwelling on whatever land. That's its name now. Whatever land.
It's a magical place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, I looked it up. Yes, the Olympic rings do actually represent each continent.
What? Yeah, they do. That's the only thing they represent.
They actually represent the names. No, that's
No, I read an article the other day that said that was ascribed to a thing that was like
So
that
they-
was
they-
turned into a thing
yeah,
later.
They no longer represent each continent, but they originally did.
I thought they originally represented the founding countries.
Not according
And
to.
now represent the continents.
No. The
No,
thing
no,
that I read was that later on in the Olympic thing, somebody had said, "Oh, well, he had meant for each one to represent each race living on different continents, and red was the Americas, and like
Yep.
yellow was
Yellow
Asia,
was
like
Asia,
that kind of
Black
thing."
was Africa.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
And somebody said, "That sounds like a thing he would have said, but that's not
No,
actually
it
what
was,
that
it was
is."
actually in the documents.
Was it really?
It wasn't even. It wasn't just
Cool.
implied. It was
I'm gonna
actually
start
written
playing for
down.
Beach. He's gonna use all of his power
Stop. Go away.
To build a giant tower.
to the Olympics.
This is just really.
Yeah,
for
Set it on
broadcast
fire.
radio.
It's very.
We were distracted.
And in fact, the continental Olympic groups still do actually have.
Ian, you're not allowed to interact with this man.
Okay.
He's got decisions to make. You can interact with me or Corey.
He's a cultist in a beard.
So the Olympic rings,
What about them?
their colors used to represent the continents.
Which
do they do
colors
now?
mention what?
Sorry.
Which colors are what?
Well, red is the Americas, black is Africa, yellow is Asia, blue is Oceania, and green is Europe.
What do they represent now?
I don't think they represent anything.
Corey, do you have a rebuttal?
It is very easy to go to Wikipedia and just look it up.
Yes, that's what I did earlier.
Yes, I did that too. And they represent the continents.
Yeah,
The end. Wow. Engaging.
we did it.
Got there.
Got there.
Yeah.
Made a conversation happen.
And getting there is half the battle.
What's the first half? Or
No,
is
it-
that the second half? Which half is it?
The entire battle.
Yuck.
Well, knowing is half the battle, and then getting there is the other half the battle, and that's all.
Getting
about
there
it.
is the second half.
Yeah.
Knowing the
Beach
first
didn't
half.
do the first half, and so he can't do the second half.
Oh, it's one of those lists. Got
That's
it.
why. Yeah.
Dangerous.
It's modal.
I guess we could try this.
Oh, you can try anything. Well,
At least once.
I'm gonna upgrade
I
that.
won't do it.
You get a favor disc.
what did you do, Beach?
And that's going to cost me 2 and a 5. I upgraded one of my charnel houses to a temple.
Okay.
Carnal.
Carnal?
Or is it charnal? Can you be charnal?
I think.
I bet you could look that up
hotels.
on Wikipedia.
I bet.
Yeah.
Are
But
you
there's a pronunciation that I can't read.
Beach? Are you going to take your favor disc?
Yes, I'm going to take my favor disc, I believe.
Yeah.
There are all sorts of cool things I can
These favor discs grant things.
Favors of the gods.
Or
That's wow.
What do they all
Colorful.
mean?
cults. Things. Who knows?
The lozenge-shaped ones,
Yeah.
not the money pile.
You probably want to keep on with Browntown, but
You
you
can't
also
get to
don't
10
have a
on the
key,
brown town without a
Cut
key.
back, I think.
so be aware
So
of that.
the idea, as I understand it, is that what I get here is I get 2 moves on white
Yeah,
always.
immediately
Immediately as long as I get
Immediately,
that.
and then it's done.
But then I would take 4 power
per turn.
per turn.
Every
Income.
income.
Every income.
Yeah.
This is the first time we played this game, I didn't actually look at any of these, and I had no idea what they were for.
Have you looked at them since?
I'm looking at them now.
That's a start.
Having a good look.
And
Um,
this is for everyone that I build, not everyone that I own, correct?
Build.
Everyone that I build.
This one's for everyone that you own.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Which is not really gonna.
It's 2.
Let's do this.
So you want the income and 2 brown.
Yeah, so I'll take 2 brown. I was standing, so I'll just move myself. 2
Okay.
brown.
So you get
Bam.
power for that?
And I get 2 power for that.
Kabam.
Kabam. And then on income, I'll be able to take
Yeah.
All those people.
all those thingies.
One person. It's
Now,
And that
Beach,
moves along.
you cannot become king of Browntown until you make a town.
It's true. That's true.
very
Is he,
true.
is he king or is he just mayor? Is there an electoral process?
I mean, High Priestess of Browntown?
Patrician.
Is there an electric process? It conducts, doesn't it?
Most things conduct if you try hard enough. That's not true at all.
It is true.
Or-
Well, actually, no. I mean, if you do get things hot enough, most things do then conduct. Like, into a plasma state.
Carbon is very conductive.
How's Cam doing behind me?
Tell us about the conductivity of rubber, high energy rubber.
No.
I thought he was just going to literally mute Ian. Which wouldn't be funny for the stream, but
Yeah, it'd be funny for everyone.
yeah.
We'd all enjoy that.
All right, it's your turn.
I'm aware of
Heather.
that.
Yeah, I just wanted
Brendan.
I wanted to be clear since I took for Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
wow.
Oh.
I'm gonna get up and go get
No,
a
wait,
drink.
what's his name? Brandon, right?
Because of... When did that... Brand
Yesterday.
Yes, where?
The guidebook.
Right, yes, and it PAX. Your name changed.
Brand on?
Brandon.
Oh, so it is brand on.
Yes.
But it's not brand space on.
No.
It could be
Which
both.
sounds like a good name for a kid.
Apply direct...
I like this nickname.
On brand.
On brand.
Yeah. Brand on, brand off.
That's why I hate the internet, because someone's probably already used that.
Just brand on to the forehead.
Apply directly to your new company.
So the estimate time on this game is half hour per player.
Per player.
For player.
Per turn. Awesome.
No, just per player.
Oh, okay.
Player. I'm gonna end.
I felt
turn.
like the turns accelerated.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Because you
Were
figure
those
your
supposed to
crap
get
out.
coins? Or?
Yeah. They should have all been coined.
Yeah.
We picked them all, though. These are all new. Do
They,
they get
they,
new coins?
they get coins at the end of the
Okay,
round.
fine.
Any of the ones that no one has.
And I want the priest.
Mono priest. I also
give
wanted
me
that.
orange, man. You can't always have the first turn.
I
for
can
it.
always have the first turn.
Not this
totally.
time. I've fixed that.
Okay. I am now going to do my
Insane.
thing. I'm going to spend 6 coin and 3 people
Whoa.
to build my stronghold.
Ooh, so strong.
Yes.
What happens now that you've built a stronghold?
Well, things. What actually happens is that at the end of every turn, any bridge that I have that connects 2 structures of mine gets me 3 victory points.
Ew. Have fun building any other bridges other than that
Yeah,
one.
that one.
But, you know,
Good
that's
start.
gonna be it.
Good start.
That'll be it.
Also, remember that at the end of the turn, you get to do that.
Yes, and another thing.
And another thing.
Right.
Anyway,
On my thing, when I ended, I get a victory point for every dwelling.
every
that you
one you
build.
placed that turn.
No, just anyone that you
Oh,
have.
anyone
no.
you have.
Play.
So I,
I'm pretty sure
Is it
it's just
placed
ones you
or-
have.
Let's have a look.
Da, da, da. In
'Cause it-
phase 1 income, collect 2 additional coins. Also, when returning this card after passing, get 1 victory point for each of your dwellings on the game board.
Okay.
yeah, so I get 3
Nice.
for that.
Nice! Okay, is Corey turn?
Yes.
We'll build a house.
Corey builds a
Building
house.
a house.
Corey builds a house.
Corey built a house.
Corey builds
Now
a
it's
house.
Beach turn.
Did you need to get that house renovated? Maybe
Maybe.
put in a new kitchen.
Maybe.
Maybe I don't know. What are you again?
Giant.
You're giant.
It's
Maybe
a very small house.
Maybe you need a larger door Did they give you an appropriate size
No-
door?
nope.
for
This
your
giant
house?
is carrying a tree, so I'm gonna guess that no, the
No.
door on that building is too
Have
I
small.
you
did that
considered
now.
a tree house? You seem
Ooh.
to like trees.
Get any coins?
If you stop flattening all my tree lands, maybe you could have a tree house.
No, if you've made your house out of wood, technically any house can be a tree house.
Ian, I'm negotiating. Please don't interfere.
This means if you have a town of 3, like if you have a town, then I would get that priest, doesn't it?
No, you get a priest's income, and if the group of buildings includes the sanctuary, you can have 3 instead of 4.
For a town.
Right.
Your town becomes cheaper.
Right. But it still needs to equal 7 power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you have like the favor thing that does that.
Oh, that only
or-
gives you 6. That's what that meant. I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out what that meant.
You could have looked it up.
And I thought better than asking because I didn't want to look stupid.
Oh,
No, I just
this
actually
show?
was like, I don't really care. I don't. I
That
looked at
seems
that. I'm
more
like, I
plausible.
don't know what the hell this F it.
I'm not afraid of looking stupid on camera anymore.
I ain't afraid no ghosts.
No, I'm still afraid of ghosts. Some of them are scary.
No
Some
ghosts.
ghosts are scary.
They
I'm
are.
not afraid.
Have you seen what we've done to them in Rhythm Heaven? You should be afraid of ghosts.
There's a lot of bow and arrow nosing.
Maybe ghosts should be afraid of you and stay out of your way. Get out of your pathway.
True.
Stay away from my house.
I don't think ghosts have to sleep though. No, we put them in the house. This is why I'm a little
No,
questionable
I get victory
about
points
They
this
dead.
turn if I do the
You shoot a
sanctuary,
ghost
though.
with an arrow, it's dead.
It might be worthwhile.
How is it more dead? Is it more dead or is it the same dead?
She didn't say.
Double dead.
Yeah, she didn't say that you killed it. Just that it is dead. The arrow does not bring it back to life. May
Well,
gain stand
it's
powers,
not
but that's a
light
different
arrow,
story.
So duh.
I can get gold that way.
Can ghosts gain stand powers by
Oh.
being shot with a demon arrow?
Man, that would be a game changer.
Wouldn't it just give them feet?
What happens to the stand once
But
you
that's
die?
when you become back to life. Ghosts don't have feet.
Why? Are they ashamed of their footwear when they die?
Yes, that is why.
I mean, I guess it's cheaper on shoes.
It's probably nothing symbolic due to like with your connection with the ground or anything.
Why not?
Probably not anything like that.
What
It's
should
just
be
shoe
Paying 4 and 8.
4 blocks and 8 coins?
Yeah, 4 workers and 8 coins to convert my temple into a sanctuary. I'm guessing that means I get to keep the 1 favor I have.
Yes. I think you get another favor though for that, don't you?
Well, yes, you do.
So I get to
Yeah.
collect another favor.
Yeah.
you get
Oh,
a favor
wow.
for that.
Okay. I thought it was like as long as one of these is uncovered, you get 1 per each
Yeah,
of
no,
those
anytime
pips.
you build one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can only build 4.
Okay. So
You
there's
can't
that.
de-build.
I cannot debuild.
But what if you could?
And you know, did you get your victory points?
I did not take my victory points
5
yet.
victory
Is that the
points.
end of the turn or do it
No, that's
immediately?
for right
no,
now.
this is for right now. The other half is for.
Oh,
at
right.
the end of the
So in
turn.
that case, yeah, I should have taken mine as well.
You should take yours as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm right with you.
Hooray.
Ian and Beach staying together through Slate and Brown.
Let's take.
I'm just gonna win.
That's probably the best
Good
thing at
for
this
you.
point.
Pro strats.
Be a winner. Tiger blood.
I'm playing SimCity.
I'm gonna take this.
What does it do?
I get
Build.
2 air pips immediately.
Okay, 2 brown air pips.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh.
And I get to collect 4 power on my next. I get to move around 4 on my next turn, or on my income turn rather.
Oh, brown air pips. Oh, that does sound gross. Yeah.
You should really use some power sometime this turn.
I'm probably gonna be doing that fairly soon. I have a feeling.
Well, Beach did all his things.
Yep.
Yep,
and you're,
passing
and you're
along.
done.
Yeah, I done.
What am I going to do now?
I feel like I'm in a weird state.
3, 4.
What state are you in, Beej?
Are you in a liquid state?
Or a solid state?
Please tell me you're not in a brown
People
air
demand
state.
answers.
Because no one wants you in a brown air
And
state.
no brown air with
Oh, I
pips.
could do that. That seems
How
good.
do the pips get attached to the brown air? I think that's more solid than brown
Whose
air.
turn is it? What year
It's,
is
it's,
it?
it's my turn, and I've got things to do.
What calendar year is it?
1973.
I haven't been born yet. Can I go to
1973.
sleep?
Milwaukee.
Take a load off. You got some time yet.
Got like 12 years.
I'm going
Oh, you should take a
to
vacation.
Yeah.
end mine turn,
Why?
which means I now take 4 extra victory points for
For the thing.
putting
Having
down my
fun.
deal.
Have fun.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and for ending my turn, I get 3 points for having a bridge. 1, 2, 3. And I will take this one.
That one. The one with the worker on it.
Yes.
And the grain silos.
I need dudes, Heather.
But good for you.
Go ahead, Corey.
Sorry, what was that?
Go ahead, Corey.
Before that. I'm going to
I guess you hadn't told Corey that part yet.
use my magic powers to make priestmans. So that
Ooh.
one. This magic spell.
Oh, right. That's how you can get a priest.
Da, da,
I
da.
mean, it's a way you can get
Mine.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's
Now
like
you can't.
I just
it's
knew there
been
were.
used.
I knew there were other ways to get
done.
priests.
It's
So
over.
Next turn, you can do that.
And
Well-
then that is a whole action, I believe.
Yeah.
I have a priest now. He's very happy with his life.
He got picked
Yep.
by a giant.
Hand.
now, when we played this before,
We did.
Uh-huh.
were we allowed to split shovels? Because you get 2 spades, and you can use them however you wanted, right?
What do you mean? What are you planning?
I think he wants to see if he can do 1 shovel for one thing and then 1 shovel for the other thing.
Yeah, I believe
Like,
you
I don't
can.
think you can split it in turns or anything
No,
like that.
but I think you can definitely...
If you only need 1 spade to transform a terrain space into your home terrain, you may spend the second spade in another terrain space. I mean, you not place a dwelling on this other space. So I end up with 2 free spades.
Well,
Not
They're-
free
they're
cost
worth 6.
6.
Oh, no, it says, by moving 6 power tokens from bowl 3 to bowl 1, you may take action number 1, transform and build, getting 2 free spades for this purpose. Okay. So you basically, but that is transform only. It is not, or no, it lets you do transform and build. The
Yeah.
spades allow you to do
yeah, it
transform
just
and build.
only lets you build on 1 and not on 2 if you decide to use the spades on 2.
Right. So if I get both spades, then, but I can only transform one area. Do I keep the other? I keep the
No.
other spade.
No,
No, you have to use them both.
it disappears after the turn.
So then I have to transform 2 areas if I only
Yes.
need 1 spade each.
Yeah. And you don't have to transform the area all the way, right? You can just
Yeah.
move it,
Exactly.
which may help you or hurt someone else, who knows.
Okay.
You could hurt people in this game.
Well,
I
I'm
hear.
going to take 6 of these. I'm going to take them all. And I'm going to take 2 spades.
Okay.
And
And
I'm
then-
going to change those 2 into brown, please.
So you're going to build on one of them?
He doesn't have any mans.
But you can always move this as a free action, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You
So
can
I could
exchange.
move that. I could take a worker and
Do
I could
it.
build on one of them.
Do it.
You probably should.
Just do it. Do it. Do it.
Just do it.
Work
Just
it.
Do
Do
it.
it
Make
already.
Do it.
Do it.
Do the thing.
Just effing do it. Okay, so I'll take those 3 and I'll take a worker.
Angrily yelling, do the thing.
Take a worker?
Hang on. Hang on.
Make a
Oh, yeah.
worker.
Make a
Make a
worker.
worker.
Use your powers to make
It's just
a worker.
I
He
want
didn't
to.
do it.
I just want to think this through for a second. Give me a second.
If you do not build here, Ian will probably change that.
Yes, I'm aware. So, all right, I'm going
Ian,
to take
do it.
that worker,
Change it.
and since I'm still doing transform
Stop
and
it.
build,
Make it.
I burn that
Shake it.
worker
Ooh.
and those 2 to build a dwelling
Burned
right
the
there.
worker? Like, I
Cultists.
knew cultists wanted
Cultists.
sacrifices,
Ooh,
but
ooh,
wow.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
So I
get
built something.
yeah, I get to take power now, and it's based on my.
Yeah.
Okay. 3,
He will
and then
go
a
up
dwelling.
It's
4.
fine.
He don't care.
You
I'm
don't
just
care.
making sure he knows.
No, I know. So I can risk 3
Oh, I
victory points
know.
to take 4 power. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
I messed up here.
Do it.
Take me down 3. Bede,
Wow.
would you like to go up a thing?
I get to move up on the cult track slightly.
One spot, no matter what.
I should not. If I move on the air track, that means that I don't get to collect the worker because I'm not a multiple of 2. You have to have a multiple of 2, or is it for every 2 behind you?
It's for every 2.
It's a multiple of 2. round down,
So I have to be on.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd have to
Oh,
be
two
on
round down.
Yeah, it doesn't dock you for having more than 2.
Ah, I see.
It doesn't dock you for being on 3.
I was not aware of that. Okay, then
we're
I will.
clarifying.
I will move up 1 on the air track, please.
Pew.
I get to-
You a
I
power.
get to take a power, which will be handy eventually.
Do you like some more water?
Yes.
You can see the spite in his eyes.
I see the spite of I'm gonna drink the whole thing just to mess with you. Are you okay?
Why?
He held it in his mouth for a really long time.
Why?
Because I couldn't swallow it. Like no one ever taught. In university, I never learned how to glug.
Right.
I never learned how to glug.
Just gotta open your throat and
Isn't there like a glug
Let it in.
101?
yeah.
No, it's if you go to a frat, they teach you how to open your throat.
I didn't think. Ew. Yep, staying away from that.
I'm in the
Or you
world's.
can't join a frat.
I'm in the world's oldest fraternity.
Hodor has
Was.
Hodor's own frat.
Oh, what?
Oh, are you done your turn?
If I am, doesn't Heather? Oh no, Heather's already.
Yeah. But it goes back to
Then I am done. Yes.
Then-
Okay. No.
yeah,
Sorry.
And I've done my turn. So
Oh, I get to have a turn now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's just you and me.
Oh,
me
you
and
you
They
shut
both-
down.
I don't know. I have tapped
They're
my.
dead to us.
All right.
What are you doing, Ian?
Doing,
Thank you.
We're gonna
I'm
cash
planning on-
all this fat money in.
Oh, the
2
fat money.
lands, money,
How much money?
5, and a priest to move 1 up the shovel. And I
Oh.
get 6 victory points. I know it only costs me 2 workers to get a shovel.
That's really good.
Are you feeling better about your situation? Or they're still kind of
6. Goodbye, suckers.
Goodbye, suckers.
I'm planning out my next turn.
It's your turn now.
No, I've passed.
no, it's Beej's turn.
You're
now.
done, right?
Your turn
So
now.
now it's my turn.
I forgot that it was not Ian's turn
Hey,
forever.
I can't do anything with this.
No.
I can't do anything with these.
Yep.
I guess
You're
I'm
free now.
I'm free. Free of the
You
pain.
broke the curse.
What'd you take?
What you take?
Man, we should have brought some Kit Kats.
Oh.
Do I
We've got raspberry ones. They had them at Fujiya, and they're like
spot on?
intensely raspberry.
Okay. Okay.
Like Kit Kat has figured out how raspberries taste and simulated it very
In your
well.
mouth.
Oh.
All right.
They're really good.
Do I take power or
Unless
do
you
I
really
take
don't like
money?
raspberry.
I do.
I'm gonna end up with like 5 workers, but like no cash.
I mean, you'll have that.
Yeah, but I'll get like I get
Like,
2
there's
out
a
of
couple
it.
catches there.
It's not a lot, but
I mean, the power one might help you.
I
with
probab-
moving
yeah,
a little
Big
bit.
money, no whammies.
like I get to do 5.
Oh wow, you got lots of power. Yeah, maybe you should go for the 2.
And then if I take the 3, then it's all in that one bowl, but then I can't
And you've
do
got,
anything.
You've got some dwellings, so give you some points at the end.
Oh, right, it's
Unless
for
you're-
everything on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'll do then.
Damn it.
Was there supposed to be a coin on it, or was this somebody
No,
else's?
that was somebody
No,
else's.
someone
Okay.
else's. That was mine.
All right,
You can have
now
I did
use
take it.
my last action
Do it.
to move 1 up the air track, putting me at 2.
Hey!
And now everyone else has passed, and I have passed.
And
Yeah.
lo, so it was
Me.
written.
The one with the stronghold on it. At the
Okay.
top for the 2 workers.
And I think I know what Cam's going to tell us here.
If everyone has passed their turn and you're ready to move on to turn 3, maybe now would be a good time to take a break.
We should
Let's
do the end of
finish the
turn thing.
Okay.
But yes.
But
But
perfect.
once we flip
Agree.
this card,
So it's everyone on the air track with 2 gets a box.
Yep.
Box boy.
Yes.
so that's you.
I get a boxman.
I got a
and
boxman.
Beej.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone
right.
except me.
I got a
Everyone
boxman.
except Ian. Yay!
Yay!
Why did we do that?
That's
Commercial.
why.
Okay. I'm sorry, Ian.
We'll settle this after
The
these
break.
messages. Welcome back to the world of Terra Mystica.
We're Terra Mystica.
We're mystically Terry.
None of us are named Terra.
It's good.
Heather,
good name,
you get to start this turn
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
the
have
income.
you have the orange man.
Income.
Get a
I
block.
get 4 box
I get to
boys.
5
I get 2 more blocks.
I get 3 box
get-
boys.
and 1.
A power.
I get 2 coin boys.
2 coins.
Oh, wait.
Oh, let's
Two-
not do that again.
2 precious coin boys.
Sweet cinnamon roll.
I have to move
I get a
5.
priest boy.
Oh, and I get to move 2 power.
1.
I get to move 5
yes.
power.
This changes things. I didn't realize.
All right.
Okay.
And I get a priest. Or I only get a priest if I'm... No, I get a priest.
Are we done income?
That's what that means. I get a priest and I
Still
get...
working on it?
Yeah, and I get
They're just working on it.
4 more
Working.
leaves.
Oh, right. I get 2 more box boys for my ticket.
Right.
Bonus income boys.
Okay.
Saying box boy because it's the name of a game, not because of the game we played on the podcast.
I think
Too
I'm...
late.
I know.
I think I'm fine.
We're the income boys. Let me
Pretty
make
sure
some
I'm fine,
noise.
All right, cool.
What you gonna do, Heather?
I'm gonna spend
Blah, blah, blah.
What happens if I make it to the top? Track.
You get
6.
You,
get
only
3.
one person can occupy
Yeah.
the 10 spot. You get 3 power,
Yeah.
and you have to have a town first.
Right.
spending
you have to have a
6
key to get
box
across it.
boys.
That's right.
So I
Nice.
can terraform
But you'll
this
get a
desert
bonus for getting
into
there.
a forest. And then I'm spending 1 box boy and 2 coin boys for a dwelling here.
Okay.
And now Holder Boy's turn is gone and it's Ian Boy's turn. Boy. Yeah, we're going there again.
It's the Ian boys, and we make some noise. Okay. First of all, I'm going to take. I'm going to split the power. So
What?
1 goes away, 1 comes down.
Wow.
1 goes away, 1 comes down.
I mean, you could probably just move those right off your thing if you wanted.
Yeah, please put them off the board.
Corey
Thank you.
Boy does not trust Ian.
Then we're
No.
going to turn these 3
Yeah.
into stop sign, please.
Stop signs?
Into a priest.
Oh, look at that.
Now I have a priest.
Now you have a priest.
And that's all I get to do this turn.
Now I have a machine priest.
Oh, blessed are those who are fleshy.
Oh, wow.
Corey. We are gathered here today.
It's like piercing my brain. I don't know what I was going to do now.
Oh, I didn't take those
Okay.
2.
I don't want to.
Take those 2 now. Wait,
I don't know why the
yeah, I didn't take
the Vatican hasn't invested more time in mechanical priests.
Right.
Clockwork
okay.
ones.
Do. Hertender.
Wind up the vicar.
I'm going to terraform.
Oh.
The Shire. Yes. Yes.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Take a beach.
Wow.
You raised the Shire.
Oh, also for this round, every grain silo gets you 3 victory
Trade
points.
house.
Yes, I like how we're all calling them different things.
Hotel.
City.
Charnel house.
Charnel House.
It's not
Got
confusing
you.
at all.
My turn. Correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Unless you've passed already,
I
I
have
wasn't
not.
paying attention.
Sorry.
Wind up the vicar.
I feel
He is starting to run down.
Lightheaded?
I feel like I'm about to do something stupid, so
Oh.
maybe I shouldn't do it.
No, run right for it.
Yep.
Grasp that future.
I feel like I shouldn't do something stupid.
Okay.
That's future beach problem.
It sure is.
Future Beach will forgive you. Future Beach won't even remember.
That's
Yeah, Future Beach.
mostly correct.
Future Beach
Can,
can't
like-
see the future in 3D.
How did I even get to this screwed up state? Oh well.
That's me, Beach. You're probably wondering how I got to this point.
How many flashbacks are in that sentence?
Please start addressing the camera in real life.
I'm gonna need a button on my phone to do a record scratch so I can just do that.
I'm sure that exists already. We can find you one.
Oh, Christ. Okay, maybe I work against my own interests slightly.
In general?
Well,
Like
A
like,
cultist.
if I build a trade house,
a grain silo, yeah.
a charnel house.
Trade house.
Hotel.
Yeah, if I build one of those things, I get 3 victory points immediately.
Yes.
But I get a victory point at the end of my turn for every dwelling I have on the board. I can only afford to build one of those
Aw.
because getting more money is not going to happen.
Hey.
But if I need to get more money, I need to build another one of these things
Also-
anyway.
Or
Or
just end your turn, claim these points, take that one with the 4 monies and the thing.
I'll just do it immediately.
Yeah, why not?
Here's another wrinkle for you,
YOLO.
Beach.
Hmm.
If you upgrade to that, then
Yeah.
the next turn you can upgrade it. Well, no, you've laid down. Yes, you can upgrade it to your.
Yeah, but I already have
Stronghold.
one I can turn to a stronghold next turn
stronghold.
anyway.
Yeah.
Stronghold.
It's trying to gain more power, which would be helpful as well. But
You
you
can
know
make
what?
power by burning power.
Here's what we'll do. I'm not going to burn power. It's kind of a thing I. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to build a dwelling.
Oh,
Okay.
big spender.
I think
Yeah.
I think it makes sense to do that.
Do it. Where are you building?
Rocking the boat.
I'm going to build right there.
Yeah.
Rocking the boat.
Really? Really?
I only get to do one build in
Yes,
a
he built
turn.
a house next to your stronghold.
And therefore,
Yeah.
yeah. So you have the opportunity to take the value of, it's
3?
Is it? It's his value.
Yeah, it's my
value of
value.
his building. Yeah.
3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, 3, 4. Or no.
3 for 2.
Yeah, 3 for 2. Yep, taking it.
2 for 3. Well, then I'm going to move up on the one of
Two
these
down.
tracks. God damn it!
I mean,
Sure.
I'm on 8. I can move to 9.
Ian,
Yeah, you
can
know
I
what?
ask you to use the camera on the cult track?
yeah, sure.
Could you please move brown on brown? Hot brown on brown
no.
action.
Where?
Up 1, please. Thank you.
That's
That's some good sound effects.
All right, thank you.
Gotta pretend my friends aren't gross.
You can't pretend, Honor. You know it to be true.
I have a very rich imagination. I can pretend anything, Corey.
That's really commendable.
Thank you.
How you pretend anything?
Just so she has a rich imagination.
Pretending.
She's a rich in her life.
You don't have a podcast with her. You don't know.
No, I don't.
You don't listen to that podcast.
No, I
Know
don't.
about the adventures of Tiny Table Friends?
No, I don't. I absolutely do not.
They're the best. They run a detective agency. Spider Lantern is the son of a monolith.
Heather, stop promoting your podcast and take your turn.
Wow!
Is it my turn?
Check out Ghostwatch 16 over at ghostwatch16.
2016.
The year.
Yeah.
Ghostwatch 2016
2016.xyz.
Thank you.
See? Peach knows it. He doesn't listen to it, but he knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I continue to promote the podcast?
Well, you're not playing.
Only told her not to.
It's not your turn.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I play 2 Box Boys. And
That's a box boy.
Find out more about boys
Five.
in our last
Box
episode.
boys.
Bird Boy attacks.
is that what it was called?
Yes, that's what I called it.
And I'm going to make my shovels
Find out
cost
more
only
about
one
boys.
boy. We talked a lot about different
You get
boys.
6 victory points for that, Heather.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Wait, did I take
What?
6 for the... well, whatever.
I don't think you did, actually.
Can I have my
Yeah,
other
take
6
them
then?
now.
My shovels.
Yeah.
I want priestman.
I Yeah, you can go now.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to burn a priestman. And
It
burn,
doesn't sound weird when I say it, and yet
It does sound weird when you say it.
burn some box boys and burn 5 golden boys. And I too will rise in my shovels and get 6 points.
rise in my
It
shovels.
sounds weird when you say it. He sounds weirder because he's doing a thing.
Is that like being drowned in your cups?
What does that? I don't want to know what that means. Never mind.
You know what that means.
Let someone fill up your
nope,
cup.
I've taken
Mazel
good job
tov.
of that.
So it's so you can be better at swimming or doing
Drown in your cups.
competitive archery or
Don't
something.
drown in your cups and then go swimming.
Corey,
No.
your turn is now.
Cupping.
Please
Hot
stop.
cupping?
Yeah, everyone is involved in
Nope.
hot cupping at the
Nope.
Olympics, apparently.
I
It's the hottest cupping.
want you to stop. I don't know what's going on, but my imagination
things
went
going
bad.
on.
Michael Bolton had fucking spots all over his body.
Look, do not compare Phelps
No.
to that no talent ass
No more. No more.
I think I'm catching what you're having.
If you don't stop, I'm gonna make you drink this water.
You can't make me do anything.
Michael Bolton, Olympic
Now you
swimmer.
have to.
I'm having a lot of trouble with math right now. Numbers don't add up anymore.
Corey, what you gonna do?
I don't,
What you gonna do with all that glue?
Okay, you can have that back now.
I don't have any glue.
Have you not traded any horses for that
Yeah.
yet?
No.
It's a free action.
Right, okay, yeah,
Not for the horses. No.
2, 3, convert these cubemans to goldmans,
Slow I die.
and then the cost of extra 2. This is how much upgrading my trade house to a temple costs.
Oh yeah.
Boop. Hey, Beej, you may cash in
Jesus
for hot
Christ.
prizes.
In power.
On all of it together, right?
Yeah,
Just to get power.
and I get favor.
I mean, I'm shitted right now. Taking some power might not be a bad idea. That's 4 in total, which means I lose 3 victory points and I take 4. Yeah, I'll take it.
So you're
So
losing 3?
yeah, lose 3 victory points, please.
I know you're having fun and all.
I shall take the favor token of 2 wind.
Oh. How do you intend to
Win?
get
I don't
points?
know. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm having fun.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
important.
not planning on winning. Clearly.
That's good.
My turn.
We noticed, yes.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
One boy and another couple boys. So many boys. I build there.
Right? Like, you never really realize how
3,
many
4,
boys are
5,
around until you
6.
start calling everything a boy.
6.
I blame society.
No, this is just...
Just us.
No, it's not us. We're stealing.
Move along home.
No.
I already moved. I don't want to move again.
Alamarain.
Name left.
Okay. Okay.
Do-si-do.
Look, if they just said do-si-do, that would have been a much better episode.
I'm
Yeah.
turning. I
Yep.
want the one with the 4 monies on it.
Okay.
You can have that.
Piss knuckles.
What?
Priest on the board.
Gasp.
That's what I did.
Your turn now.
Yes, it is.
Good for you. That's well done.
And you retain that little orange boy.
Then 2 more.
Yes. This one is mine.
Orange boy.
Please don't use this.
Holy shit.
That is no,
No.
no,
No.
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 You are not allowed near this ever. Never.
It's warm in here.
Can I have, Corey, a swampland? No, not a swampland, an island land.
Water.
Yes. Whoop, gonna turn in my wooden boys.
I thought it was swamp.
Turn
Wooden
that
boys.
into that.
Or marshlands or something. That's where the mermaids live.
Actually,
The
Where
flood
Artax died.
plain.
The swamp of sadness.
The swamp of sadness.
and then, yes, I'm going to take all my, no, that doesn't work. Never mind.
Take all my own wit.
He's just gonna divide some more power. What? that is empirically worse than the noise Ian made.
Cultists.
Stop it. Stop it.
That is
Stop it.
severely awful.
It sure
So,
was.
What's the matter, Ian?
Let's never speak of it again.
Corey, go ahead.
Those are
What
not yours.
do-
No, they're not mine.
What
Just,
do,
I want to point that
I
out.
don't have any left. I don't have any wooden boys left. I would like some more wooden boys. Beautifully cubic wooden boys.
Yeah. No.
So pointy.
Cam,
Yes?
if Ian keeps this up, can you mute him?
You know, you can still hear me.
That's true. Nothing he can do can stop us from hearing Ian.
I muted him like half an hour.
Oh,
ago. He
thanks.
never came back.
I don't know why you rushed to be here. I muted him 37 minutes ago.
Ian has been muted for 40 years.
Now he's just pretending. Chat, don't worry. Ian's just not actually saying stuff now.
Acting.
Our microphones could pick him up too. It's
true.
If he were speaking in a language humans could hear.
I think we're just a bunch of trash. Maybe we should all be muted.
Yeah. The rest of the stream. In fact, just shut it down.
No, we should still keep going.
But instead of this, we'll just play some, I don't know, like Star Wars.
Unfortunately.
And by play Star Wars, I mean like rebroadcast it.
It's Star Wars.
Oh, I mean,
8.
I guess we could do a reaction video to that.
I'm going to convert 1 power for free to a gold thing and pass.
What are you doing?
And I'm taking the priest.
With me.
But you,
No,
you
No,
The priest
bonus.
card.
The bonus card.
the bonus card. Aha. Okay.
I did it.
Beach.
Nothing but Star Wars. I'm gonna take my priest. I'm gonna use the three pip, and I'm gonna move along 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Blue
track. On the blue cultist track.
Yeah, move a tower, or move a power.
I mean, Beach
power
is
of
going to
tower.
be able to do points on the cult track.
Yeah.
That's about pretty much what I got going for me. I have a feeling.
Yeah. That's what you've got going
I got
on.
what I got going on for me. Yeah. And
Yeah, I don't know what's up with her.
All
today.
right, you know what it is.
You're
Black and yellow?
you're done
brown.
now?
Oh.
black and yellow. Yeah, breakers.
Yeah, you're right.
We got so much of
Yeah.
that we gotta watch when we get our internet
Oh.
back. Son of a bitch.
What?
Man, I'm behind on so much anime. It's so actually making. I really actually dislike it.
Heather, there's a new Parappa the Rappa anime coming this season.
There was a
Fuck it, we're turning it into
to
the.
begin with.
I'm turning it
wasn't
into the
very good.
podcast. Apparently.
Okay, well that's fine.
But this one is about BJ Berry,
Who's
That's what
that?
we should do
the
tomorrow.
bear.
If we
Oh,
had time.
Okay.
We don't have time tomorrow.
We don't have time.
We have no time
We
tomorrow.
have no
Shit.
time tomorrow.
We don't have time for that.
Okay, I did that thing. That is the only thing I can do during this turn. So moving along.
Oh yeah, sweet, cashing in. Give me that.
More workers.
And to beach.
Back to me. All right.
What other things would you?
Strap in, everybody.
Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. So, Parappa the Rapper, huh?
Yes,
Is it supposed to be good, or is this gonna be like, we hope it's good, and then it turns out
it's going to exist. It might be good. It might.
not? Okay, so uncertain. You okay?
Yes. Sorry.
Things are happening
I couldn't.
everywhere.
Sorry, chat. I couldn't get Cam to mute fast enough, so I tried to hold it in, and that was bad.
That was
I mean, the alternative would
that
just
was an astonishing oral experience.
you would have. The alternative was you going mute, and then sneezing all over everything.
Now you've
A fine mist.
experienced both those options thanks to Beach's reenactment.
I'm gonna.
Which one you
Oh.
gotta?
Feel like.
We have to stop Hodor. You're right.
Cup that cube, Beach.
I feel like. I feel like I do this.
Power
Okay.
cube.
Power cube.
Whose was this? last round?
Uh,
Was this anybody's?
yes.
Who had
It
it?
had to have been.
Ian's.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
it?
so. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
it
I
was.
think it was
Yeah.
Ian's because
Yeah.
he was after Box Boys.
This is what I want, right?
Sure.
F. Because I'm not sure if I'm planning on expanding, like, if spending more money to build more of these, or if I should be spending money to get this taken care of.
Paige, take it. You want it.
Just take
Yeah,
it.
Get
I'll
on
take
it.
it. I'll take
Jump
it.
on it.
Okay,
Okay.
I
Okay,
jumped
you also
on it.
get a shovel to use right now.
That's right, because I'm the only one who's at 4.
Yeah. Use your shovel.
I get a shovel to use immediately?
Yes.
Yep.
Use it.
Um,
You can also use any workers you have to supplement if you can't get a thing back to your home territory.
but I can't take an action. I can't burn these 4 to do that. No. Does it have to become my home territory? I don't
No,
think so.
no,
You just
no.
have to terraform
Yeah,
something,
exactly.
right? Okay.
You don't even have to terraform in the direction of your home territory.
Okay. Hand me the lava, the cooled lava, the black.
The
I don't know what
swamp?
it's called. Is it swamp?
Okay, cooled lava.
Oh
is
yeah,
mountain.
yeah. It looks like swamp. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very far from cooled lava.
Well, it looks black to me on the thing, so I just assumed it was like that's
Alright.
just cooled lava.
So
So-
flip the turn.
This is done.
Yep.
Income?
Yep.
Income.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One from there, and I get to move.
2 priestmans. 3
1 power.
I
cubemans.
get to move
I get 6
one
coins.
from
yeah.
here.
Oh, sweet.
All of my power.
Move one here. Move those 4 along. Oh my god, yeah.
All the power goes in the top bowl now.
Me too.
And
What?
that's probably not sounding great.
No one Corey should have all that power.
6, 5, 6.
What?
Just for reasons?
2 coins.
No, I counted. It was all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have to not take an extra power.
That's income. We're all done with that?
Yeah.
Cool. I go first. And my first action will be spending 1 shovel to make this green. Can I have a green?
It.
And then 1 and 2. That to build. There. Thank you,
Yep.
Ian, for making that cheaper for me.
Yep.
Also, you can go now.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do now.
Pass the turn. Obviously, not a good idea.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of boys. Perfect boys. Cam, can you suggest any other like tessellations that you do with 12 bricks? With 12 cubes? I have a 3x4 here. Can I do anything else
4
interesting
by
with
3.
them?
You can do a 4 by 3.
Yeah, so flip it. Okay, cool.
Ruined.
2 by 2 by 3.
It's all wrong now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a kind of Jenga. Cube Jenga.
Nice.
Don't think it's going to work as well as 2x4 Jenga. You made a tiny little tower.
You did.
You made a tiny tower.
I made a tiny tower. And it didn't cost me anything, much like the actual tiny tower.
Hey, yeah, no, the priest could totally maybe go in there if you make a door.
I could make like a temple for him.
That's true. I mean, this priest is not yours, so I'm just going to put him back, but I wanted size comparison.
He's a acolyte. He's in training.
He's not, you can't sacrifice him yet.
Why,
Not
why didn't you take a priest's income? Where's your income
Oh, right
priest?
there, yeah. There's my
Yeah.
income priest.
Good
There you go.
job.
Thank you. chasing the hands around the map and I'm not
Did
paying
you
attention.
take all your other stuff?
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
I was concentrating on that, and then I got to these, and then
Yeah.
that, and
I know there's a lot of things after a while. Income becomes a little. I need an accountant eventually.
I need a scribe.
I mean, not me personally. 'Cause I don't have that many things.
the Arabic numerals.
And scribes don't necessarily know how to write so much as copy. I might need like a third tier scribe for accounting.
So what you need is like, so if you need a third tier scribe to be an accountant, and then therefore a second tier scribe is a scribe, does that mean that the first tier scribe is actually known as a scrub?
Whoa.
That's you.
Mm-hmm. That me.
That me? That you?
Oh.
That boy.
Okay.
Oh shit, what up?
I'm going to burn one wooden boy.
Fires and
Oh, Pinocchio.
I
You
would,
poor motherfucker.
I would like to burn one young woman right now, but not an option.
Ouch. I'm a witch, you know.
I'd like to burn a witch. And I'm going to burn this other wooden boy to turn him into gold. Because you can,
Alchemy!
You're not an alchemist.
because you can't. Everyone can do that. I'll spend that 2 gold
Then what can alchemists do that's so special?
to make that house into a.
Oh, neat.
Alchemists
yeah,
can
I'll
trade
take that
victory
power for
point
free.
for coin, or 2 coins for 1 victory point.
Let's see.
And they gain 12 power after building a stronghold.
Oh no, you get to take 2 power for 1 less fewer victory.
only
Oh
one.
right, because it's
It's my
your
value.
your value. Right.
So it'd be weird to not take.
No, that would
The
be
free one.
a smart thing to do.
Someone build next to
uh,
me. Not beige.
Oh, come on. No one can build next to
Yeah,
you.
they can.
Corey, go ahead.
No.
I
guess.
No,
I can't
I'm-
fly.
you're
I-
fucked. It's gotta be me.
Yeah, actually, he's right. It's only him.
Cash monies.
Piss!
Hey, Beach.
I get 7
You're near a
coins.
microphone.
I get 7 coins
Do not take your anger out on chat.
for power. Go, Beej!
All right. We'll figure this out. It'll just take longer.
What? Is
What?
that a threat? Is that my
Yes.
punishment?
It's your punishment.
I only had 1 gold.
Yeah, I only have 2. I'm also.
2 is plenty.
I'm in dire straits as well.
The band?
I saw a thing about Mark Knopfler today. It was awesome. It was short though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is there some way that maybe the rest of us could find out about Mark Knopfler?
Well, it was a thing on YouTube. I went to the Loop blog and I read.
Thank you. That's all I need. Is just
good.
some way of getting
It was
to
good.
it rather than just saying, great thing about Mark Knopfler today.
It was just a nice little thing about Sultans of Swing. So, and then
Yep.
He
then the
loves
last
Sultans of Swing.
last
That's
half
his
of it.
favorite thing.
I do.
Is that like the Mitch Hedberg line about somebody at the airport saying, "Hey, I saw your show last night," and just leaving it there and not
Yeah.
telling him, like where he thought whether he had positive or negative associations with it?
exactly
good?
it?
Yeah, it's like, "Hey, I saw you at the airport yesterday, and you were good."
All right, I change.
I like Mitch Hedberg.
I have a stack of cubes.
Good, because you're married to Beach.
I burn a
Really
boy
wish he wasn't
into that. Then I burn 2 cube and 3 gold to build beside my favorite neighbor.
What did those cubes do to you?
Absolutely nothing. You may.
Hi. It's a 2?
Yeah. So you would take 2 and
You've a
lose
town now,
1
don't
power.
you?
I technically do have a town now,
Yeah.
yes.
You want to do that first?
Oh, should I
Or
do the
should
town
do
first?
mine?
You do yours
Uh,
while I look at the town things.
I ain't gonna take it.
No more.
Don't you dare. Okay, good.
Hang on. I mean, that wouldn't be so bad.
You should take one that lets you move to around town. You can lock that in.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me do anything else
Don't
after that.
think anyone's going to Browntown.
Yeah, no one's going to catch up.
No.
If the three of us don't move on the brown track at all, and we're tied for second, do we all get points at the same as the second place?
We split. Oh.
Do we all get like 1 point?
A third place? I think you
I'm just curious.
add up the total and then split it, but
And I don't really need to get in there. And I don't really need to do anything else to get money at this point. I don't
Divided.
think.
Just straight up divided.
oh, so second place would be divided and third place gets, and there is no third place winner.
Yeah.
Right,
Take
so
a priest, I guess.
6?
Yeah, well, for between 12 to by 3 people would
for
be 4
priests.
each.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you add
I
the
need
second
money,
and third
though.
together and then
No,
divide?
no. If apparently it's.
All right.
I thought it's 8 points for the first place.
I need money.
Oh, yes. Sorry, no. I'm looking at
So-
the wrong. Yes, you're right.
Oh, okay.
I'm
talking
making
about
a
the coal
town.
tracks.
Yeah.
What?
And I'm taking,
5?
5 victory points.
Sorry, I've really checked out.
5. And I need
Yes.
6. And that is the only thing I can do. Pass to you.
It was a lot of
Okay.
things.
There was a lot of things.
Cool.
There was a lot went on there.
I had this, so I
You
need
got this?
2 boxes to make this green. May I have a green?
Her forest's call.
Goodbye. It's the ocean now.
In the river?
Couldn't have done that first.
And then 1 and 2. So 1 box and 2 coins. To make a dwelling here, and now I have a town.
Hooray!
Oh.
What will you do?
Oh.
Would you like me to move, make it easier, or
This is the end of every turn, right?
those
Yeah.
are favors?
When you. Yes, those tokens are favors.
Yes. She's making a town.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She
you-
asked a question.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was confused there. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm trying to.
She's calculating her possible victory points.
It's understandable.
I'm gonna take this one. So it's 9 victory points. And I collect the priest now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's everything I can do. That's done now?
That's an action.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Ian.
Yep. I gotta think out a thing here.
Are you rocking out to thinking, Beach?
Rocking out to my own thinking.
Goodbye, camera. Let's see here. So I am in a extremely unfavorable position to actually do anything at this point. Because I've actually, mainly because I have no money.
Ah.
I have a source of money and a bit of power that's coming up.
It's weird how you don't have power at this stage of the game.
Ouch.
The power isn't what's holding me back. In
Oh,
fact,
wow, I thought you were going to
Really?
say the
'Cause I mean,
powers
like, you could
inside
buy
of you.
so many things.
no. Look, Corey. Let me go over the fact that not only do I not have things to use my things on, but I don't have even things I can do. I'm trying to plan ahead, and
And you've fallen behind? What?
I could get shipping, but there's nowhere within one shipping square of me.
It's really weird how that happened.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to explain my situation so that people understand why it's taking me so long to figure my shit out.
Right.
You're like, I
Well-
can't do anything and I have no money. Therefore, it's complicated.
It's super
I
complicated.
mean, at that point,
That
wouldn't
sounds
you
like my
just-
last Facebook update.
Super good. Super good.
Ba, 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 ba.
Five Dog Wisdom came out.
Ha. Ba, 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 ba.
Da, ba, da. Ba. Ba. Ah. Some good wisdom there, Beach.
Good for
I
us.
wanna see those two play racquetball.
I have to go away now. So here's
Just like a dragonfly.
Here's the thing. You're in a corner.
here's my problem.
Yeah.
is
You're
I
in a
can't
corner.
terraform this space enough times in the turns I have left, and I have no way of getting wooden boys without putting down another house. Because I only get one wooden boy per house. I get no other wooden boys through any other means. So I need to terraform something to get another house, to get another wooden boy. This is the only space that's close enough to my home. That's 2 shovels away. Each shovel costs 2 wooden boys. I'm not going to be able to put down another thing on that until the end of the turn.
He can't. He only has 2.
No,
but
he's got stuff in the upper bowl.
He'd have
Yeah,
to.
so I'd have
Oh.
to. So yeah, I have. Let's go to the bowl cam. So I could make another 2 wooden boys, but I'd have to one out there to get one down there, and that gives me enough for 1 wooden boy.
Or
Then
or
Or that gets me 2 wooden boys.
yeah.
and
You know
there's
what?
2 wooden boys.
Let's F it. Let's put the stop sign
I
down
will
on that.
not have sex with this board game.
Straight F it.
Goodbye.
All that power.
All that power to the bottom. Get my 2 more wooden boys. Right. Let's.
Now that's
That-
your turn.
That's an
Yep,
action.
That's an action.
Okay.
so in case anyone's aware, Ian has 8 powers he has exiled,
Yes.
and
That's
only
a
4 going around. in
strong
his
choice.
power
I,
pools.
Strong
I
choice.
think they're good. I think that's a good use of the power so far.
No, it's the second last turn,
I
right?
just want
Yep.
people to know what that means.
It is a use of the power. I'm catching in 4 wooden boys and 6 gold
I
coins.
remember we used to call them workers.
Yeah. Those days are
Oh,
gone
great.
forever now.
Bum, ba, ba, ba.
So Beach,
Up-
do you want
Strict upgrade.
I guess you can't really take
And
any
Corey,
powers.
you
since
get
afforded
5.
I mean, you could lose some victory points there and take some power. You know,
There's no reason to.
you
so-
could just take some power, Beach.
No.
One way or another, Corey, you get 5 victory points
I do get 5
for
victory
putting
points.
down a thing.
Putting down a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get to take a favor token, and I take the
I wonder if I should do that.
take a favor token.
No, do the other thing.
I take trip white.
Not because it is easy,
So
but
she
because it
does
is
a
hard.
Mm-hmm.
3 on white.
I get 3 up the white track. 1, 2, 3, which gives me 4 power. Boop.
Top bowling. Roll it on top.
Okay.
You should
Now it is
definitely
Beach
use some
turn.
power.
Peach, there's so many things you can do with power.
I know.
It's
It's
just
just amazing.
if you leave all of
Well,
your power there,
there's
when
only-
we hit
yeah.
income phase, you won't gain
No,
any of it,
exactly.
so-
There's only 4 things you can do with power right now. Build a bridge.
Oh, you can do unit conversions with power.
It's true.
Yeah. It derails a bit of my original thinking.
Doesn't
But
have to. You could ignore all of us and just continue on in your ways. Your brand on ways.
7,
On
8,
brand
9,
ways.
10. That's not enough to get into the last thing.
Oh yeah, I am so wrecked.
I take. I'm doing math.
Oh,
Yeah.
illegal.
Oh, hang on. 18. Then that. $18.
Now, he could do what he's going to do. Or, and I'm just putting this out here, he could turn these islands into
Into
a
a
mountain.
mountain?
Yeah.
You're right, he could. He could do that for himself.
That is a thing he could do.
I'm gonna take all this
Uh-huh.
and turn it into gold.
Wow.
Interesting choice.
Straight cash.
It would cost him more to turn that island into a mountain than it would to turn it into his own home turf.
So
Yeah, but he could.
start handing
I'm
over two.
Just as a display of his power.
4,
Sometimes you gotta let people know what you can do.
6, 8,
Beach ain't that kind
10.
of person.
And it's a real shame,
Even
isn't
he
it?
doesn't know what he can
2,
do.
4,
We
6.
call it sending a message.
Sometimes you gotta use nukes just so people know that you got them.
I would
Well-
really like that to
Well,
be a zap.
my
Brannigan.
grandfather told me about nuclear.
You've
Also,
seen
good
the-
use of nuclear.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Have you seen the Make America Brannigan?
Yes, I have.
Get Brandon
Billy West
again.
is a national treasure.
Yeah, it's great.
That's what he's calling it? Make American Brannigan?
Just make it Brannigan.
Yeah.
Zap Brannigan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Billy
Because
West.
I've been seeing them all labeled as Zap and then like just a thing, but I'm like, I like Make America Brannigan.
Brannigan.
Is a very good pun for that.
Nothing's a pun when you're Zap Brannigan.
Well, that's fair. So now I can actually do a thing.
What?
Pun
So,
requires
4
irony.
and
8.
8. Actually, no, you know what?
I don't know. Who is that?
No, keeping all those for now.
Okay.
Your boys.
And that has to go over there too, because we burned all 12.
Okay.
I'm going to take my priest
Okay.
and put it on the 3 track,
Okay.
and I'm going to take 1, 2, 3
Get a power.
to get to 4, and I get a power move up as a result, and move along home.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna burn this track action, and I want to move up 1 on the air.
Green up 1.
Gets me a power. And go ahead.
I'm gonna make a mountain.
What?
Okay.
Out of what?
A molehill, probably.
Wow.
Islands.
He wants the islands to be mountains.
Gray?
Yep.
Making a mountain out of violence.
That's nice. Go.
Oh, it's me now?
Yeah.
This you know.
Okay. I'm dumping all this powers into the bottoms bowls.
Okay.
I get 2 man, 2 coin.
2 boys, Corey.
2 man!
Whoa.
When there's 2 of them, it's a man.
All right, because like they ride on each other's shoulders and wear
Yeah,
trench
we're
coats.
trench coats.
Right.
When you get 3, you get to be an 8-foot tall man.
And I'll use my action to transform. That is a wasteland.
You're a
Teenage
unicorn.
wasteland.
Mountain Teenage Wasteland?
And now I put a dwelling on it.
It's actually known as Baba O'Reilly.
Wait. wait.
That was.
You used an action.
I did a
Solid.
dig.
Then.
Yep.
I thought you were not allowed to build on the thing you just did the action on.
Yeah.
Why? It's the special case where you terraform land.
Yeah,
and then
terraform
you
and build. You can do that immediately.
Oh.
I thought if you used like an action, you could not.
No,
check.
no, no.
It's-
You,
you
you
can-
totally can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you can always
Yeah.
put a dueling on a.
I think it's written on the back under your stronghold action.
I think we just got mixed up because earlier you
you did
changed
that,
the
right?
thing. And
Yeah, you can choose not to.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Earlier you
No,
just chose
you
not to.
chose not to, and
But
it
when
seemed
given
like you
when
didn't-
when given spades, it allows you to move into the transform and build immediately.
Yep.
These are all skewed.
I know. Must have bumped it.
Fix your-
But that's your. Oh, I should wait until we're done adjudicating.
She might want to waste some power.
I just. She's already moved all her power.
Well, I mean, she can move from the top to the bottom. Or top to the side. Like I do.
That seems like a last round thing for more for what Corey's up to.
Sometimes you need things.
Sometimes you don't.
Yeah, transform and build.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2 spades are no more special than any other spades.
Yeah. Then these
Transform
the same as
and roll
these ones.
out.
I'm gonna say.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you've changed its type to your home terrain, you may immediately build a dwelling.
Okay.
And the conversion is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Moving along. Let's try that again. I'll try not to move my hand this time.
One more time.
It worked.
Hooray.
All right.
Now everyone
Thanks
can...
for the pep talk, Cam.
I take.
What was that? Sorry, I've just been listening to Daft Punk over here.
Which one?
The daftest of them.
Which one, Cameron?
Just,
I don't actually listen to Daft Punk. I was lying.
you just went. You went to YouTube and turned on Interstellar 5555 and just let it play in the background.
But he's only watching it.
But hey, there's a gas in the moon base.
What?
There's a gas leak in the moon base? That explains a
I
lot.
don't listen to Daft Punk, but I do
just
watch Leiji
disappeared.
Matsumoto films.
It might have just despawned.
I'm just gonna check for this.
I
Ghastly.
think it's just gone.
Nope. Ghastly.
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 Sorry, I know we all need Gengar still.
Come here. I have a hunter. I just need.
I know, that's what I mean.
Just need.
I need only a couple more Ghastlies so I can
I
get
guess-
Gengar.
I guess maybe it's okay if I do this now.
It disappeared like immediately. So
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
it-
on the sightings.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
So I
Okay.
think it's actually gone.
So I take
I
4
should have checked earlier.
workers and 8 coins. 2, 4, 6, 8. And I build my stronghold finally. And I build it here.
What?
Bonk.
Okay.
You
Ian?
get 5 victory points.
Look
Yeah.
at you go.
I take 5 victory points.
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ian, you may take the value of your building. It's like a free freaking
I
power.
will take the 1 power.
Good for you. I'm going to move along the cult track.
Man, I super wanted you to move on the cult
You're
track when
gonna,
you were full.
you're gonna ascension.
When your power was
Brown.
full.
You have a key so you can go in there now.
Use the webcam.
Sure.
For
It
which?
also would give you 3 power.
The cult.
Yeah.
For Beige Decides. Cult 2016.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
regardless of which one wins, I'm going to donate all of this money to the Hillary Clinton campaign. That is
It's really
I'm
funny.
not sure.
Just the wording
Oh.
of that is so good.
I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not sure that they take
Bum.
cardboard coins.
all right. So I own Browntown.
Cool. Move your power around.
Master Blaster owned Browntown.
Trust me, if there's someone you don't want owning Browntown, it's someone with the last name Blaster.
Especially not if they're a master blaster.
Sir, when's the last time you had a solid...
You done?
So I did that thing, and it passes to Heather.
Cool. I'm ending my turn. I want.
Tears in the rain.
Like fine wine.
want the one
Time
on
to
the
die.
That one. Yes, that one.
It's really warm in here.
I like the read is actually Cam. Could we open the curtain slightly
To let the air.
so that the
in.
air can come in everywhere, not just
You,
not just at you. For God's sakes,
Cameron.
I'm bringing my thermometer in here. We're gonna put it in the room to see how hot it gets in some of these days.
Muted.
Don't wanna know.
You like that? Bam.
Cam's exercising all of his power balls. It's your turn.
I've seen things that you wouldn't
No,
believe.
no, it's your turn. Do it. You don't have to finish the
Beams
song.
on
No.
fire off the shoulders of Orion. Time to die. Do, 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 do. I can't do anything.
Moving on.
I'm going to. What do I need?
You can't do anything.
So I need to end my
Your
turn.
bonus.
Pick the ship.
No. Why?
Upgrade your shipping. Get out of here.
I'll
I.
take this one.
He needs a lot of
Wanted
shipping.
that one.
That
bad.
sucks. It sucks. It sucks.
Sucks.
Dude, it sucks.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Corey.
Oh, thank you.
Move along home.
I should really learn how to do the his buddy's voice.
The alive one?
Yeah, the alive one. Hi, squeaky, cracking boy. It's
I
yeah.
don't know what you're talking about, B.
I'll get there eventually.
Right, okay, I'm just building a dwelling on empty wasteland over there.
Over here?
Where the building falls is now a wasteland. Empty, barren, beach.
Empty barren beach.
What?
Something I forgot to tell you when we got married is that I can't give birth to children,
Hey, this is a barren.
Oh.
and that I also own land in England.
Okay, that's interesting.
I have a barony, and on it we serve beef.
Do we have bear subjects? I assume that there are bear
Bears
subjects.
all the time, completely nude bears.
Bears
the
don't
barest
wear
of bears.
clothing. Do
They only have the bare
Can
necessities.
I get them executive ties?
Get them executive ties.
Power ties.
Bears need a lot of power. They need very big ties.
It's to distract you,
That's why we have to build more
They're like
hydroelectric
those
dams.
fucking cat collars.
so you don't watch the claws.
No, like, oh, look at how cute that thing. Just fucking decimated.
Yes, it takes a tenth off of you.
Takes a tenth off of my face.
That's why they deserve the money they have.
All right.
Bears.
Who is Bear Gult?
All right. I'm gonna make some change. Only got $20 in my pocket.
If you give me $20, I will let you have my 6 gold and this priestman.
Hey,
I don't know if you can use green
Ian.
priestman, but
Yeah,
I built the thing for 2 workers and 3 coins.
bet you did.
So you can take, you can take all of that, less than victory points, and do some shit.
Actually, I also realized I need to
You want
take
this back?
3 victory points
Doesn't
for
joke.
my for having my bridge,
Oh,
my
every turn.
singular bridge.
Nice.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do with the thing?
Do you want to do it?
the real way to win a board
That
game
would be
is
3,
to amass
4.
resources that other people want and then
Minus
give them to them for
1.
real world
You
money.
go back 3, which means you're basically on the same. You're on the same thing as me, at that point.
3 power. Nah.
Would you like to pop some tags?
I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that. You done?
Yeah, you're not taking it, eh?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then I am done, and the turn passes along.
I've already
Yep,
passed.
and I've also passed.
It's just
give
you and I
me
again.
the 4 gold and the cult track. Yes.
Right.
Priest is back in action.
I take another 2 workers and another 3 coins,
Okay.
and I build here beside Ian. Oh, look, Ian.
No.
Same offer.
No.
No.
No, that would be for less power.
Okay.
And still no.
Okay.
Anything
Turn
else
passes
you wanna
along.
do? 'Cause there's
You're the only one,
Comes
Beach.
back to me. I'm the only one. Beach. Also, that's a town, isn't it? 3, 4,
I can
5,
count.
6,
You need another
7.
building in that.
I need one more building.
Yeah.
Really?
You don't have magic powers. It's not.
It's not
that's
part
the
of
wrong
the
shape.
okay.
Yeah. All right.
don't have the
I'm going
magic
to add
powers.
another building
What?
right there.
No, it's part of the other town now.
Yeah. You don't get that's one.
Oh wait,
That's
hang
your
on.
wrong
That's
land
black.
type.
That's black.
Yeah.
I gotta take the 1 and 2 back. Okay, let's have a look here. What can be done?
What can be done?
What should be done?
You know, whatever
Thought it was
asks
brown.
that.
Let's talk about the swamp problem.
Is there a small
Sorry.
problem?
Sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
I mean, I know B just obviously just taken some ownership of the swamp problem, but Is there a swamp
He
problem?
caused that swamp problem.
What? Or
Is
just
he full of swamps?
It's like runoff from all of his farms.
Okay.
Yes.
Vocalize. Use your words.
So what does the middle one mean? Does it mean that for every one of those
Yeah.
structures you get victory points for
Yeah.
those?
yeah,
Yeah,
at the end of your turn.
When you fold,
But you'll get 2
when you know
box
when to fold
boys
them.
for your income.
Yeah. So I
Oh,
will,
walk away.
I'll
Shoot,
take that.
I should have taken 4 for that because I
And
had
to
just had
run.
that.
We're really good at remembering the victory points.
Yep.
aren't
I'm
we?
sure that
I'm
I'm
just
sure
gonna
Chad
win.
is just yelling.
Just going to win.
That's probably the best thing to do at
Just
this
gonna
point.
do that.
It's the best thing to do
Save
is
us
just
all.
win.
You say that, but
save
you
the whole
just way
game.
more
Just
points
save
to
that.
win.
I know he's
I don't
trying
know
to win.
how.
Here's
You
cult
build
track.
there, and then you have the longest, and then
No.
with cult tracks.
Yeah.
You're also
Oh,
dominating.
It could be
Yeah.
pretty ridiculous.
It's
You're
really
right.
silly.
You're gonna have a lot of points very
It's
soon.
very
Wow,
silly.
neat.
I
All
take
right.
back everything bad I said about how you're gonna get
so-
points later.
Every 2 on red
That's me.
gets a box.
So that's 2 workers for me.
That everybody.
That's
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Income.
time.
Income.
Hell.
2
I
boxmen.
get
I know I
7
get a
boxes.
priest. I'll take a priest.
Move a power.
8 power.
2 coins.
4, 5,
And then I get 4
6, 7, 8,
coins.
9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Power.
I get 2 from there. Okay, I get 6 coins. I get
4 gold.
3 more workers.
All right. Good.
Pop goes.
I took those 7, right?
Hello.
I took the 7 when I built my stronghold. Does
Pretty
anyone
sure.
remember?
Just this last turn? No, you did not.
That
don't
was
know.
that was just his last turn. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
wow.
not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
we're friends again.
We're friends again.
No.
Yeah.
We're all done income. I can
Think so.
play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I am turning.
Oh, I forgot priest, but
1
that's it.
I gotta pee like a racehorse
box. You're
On
not a
all
racehorse.
fours.
while running at top speed.
Yeah.
Being
I
whipped
want
by a small
forest
man.
For
Yes.
here, may I have a forest?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. And then I will use 1 and 2
Hodor powers.
for thing here. Return in.
Yeah. Why did I even do that? Huh. Not much I can do here. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know why I terraformed that now, come to think of it. I wasn't able to put down a thing on it. That said, let's turn one of those into... Let's get a favor. 4 golden boys, 1 wooden boy makes this into an oval.
Cool.
I get a favor.
And Hodor can take stuff.
Yep. Hodor gets to
I get
decide
1
what
for
she
free.
does.
Yeah.
Cool. I take it.
1, 2, there, yeah. I'm gonna go with
Good.
1, which gets me 2 blue
Oh, yeah.
track. 1, 2, which gives me a power. And then I get the stop sign, another one at any time.
Oh.
Go ahead, Corey.
I'm going to terraform and build over here. Just gonna do that, and that's a town.
Okay. Take your cow.
Yep,
Cow
you get a
down
key.
I take the one that gives me 8 power.
Oh, hey, Ian, I've got a question for you. It's
Yeah.
completely unrelated to what we're doing. Your trivia thing, the more cowbell, did that include a question about Utena?
No, it did not. It was actually just all cowbell solos, and you had to guess the artist and the song.
Explain
was hopeful.
cowbell solos.
So, you know that song by Nazareth?
No.
Which one is it?
That
Hair of the Dog.
Oh.
Where the cowbell goes donk, 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 donk.
That is
donk,
what the cowbell
donk,
does,
donk,
but-
donk.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then?
Yeah, so you,
That's the only piece you play?
Yeah, so then you would know that, oh, that's Nazareth by Hair of the Dog.
Oh,
and then
so
you
it's
have
a
to write
music
that down.
round.
Yeah,
Vice
it's a
versa.
music round.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
So the only, I instantly thought of Utena.
Yeah, that's...
So
Done?
I was like, oh,
All
I
right,
hope he
transform
has
and build.
that.
Oh, I get an extra
Somehow
5
I don't
for-
think that the Ocean Island crowd is Utena knowledge.
Or anime.
No.
How weebly
Tran-
do you think
Anime,
they
maybe.
are?
Transform and build.
Haha!
I would like to turn that into brown.
Wow.
Into the
Worst-
Shire.
You would.
I would. Oh,
Worst Optimus Prime
Beat you
ever.
to it.
means I get to build immediately on it.
Wow.
So that's not where that goes. 1 and 2 means I get to put that there. And the turn passes along.
Cool.
Also, that's a
spent-
town.
No, it's
No,
the
it's
same
connected
town.
to
That's
Same
still
town.
your same town.
Because it's all connected as one town.
You just
So
made one town.
the moment you connect it, it
Yeah.
becomes a town or becomes
No.
part of the same town.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then why bother doing that?
You just did.
That's why St. Albert won't join Edmonton. They don't get a key.
Why wouldn't I have? Oh, what else would I have done? Holy crap!
Nobody knows.
No, it's okay, Beach. I get you. I understand the position you're in right now.
It's a very
Are you-
large area.
It takes about 3 turns to get used to the idea, but
Are you?
That I've lost
are
the
you-
game
are
completely.
Are you okay with it? Do you want?
I'm just trying to think of what else I would do. I don't know if I have the. I guess I do.
Like,
I could redo that.
I just want to know if I should proceed.
Proceed.
Yeah, it's fine. Proceed.
Okay, cool. I am spending 1 box. I would like this to be green.
Oh.
And then I am spending a box, 2 coins
To put a house on it.
to put house on it.
Wait.
Yeah.
4.
That's what Mono Priest gets you.
Ah, F. I shouldn't have done that.
My turn.
Damn it.
oh yeah, you've got biggest area now.
Yeah, but I should have done something
No,
different.
she's got biggest area.
Yeah. I should have.
I'm gonna take my X, put it on top of my
Done
move
that.
one guy up on the spirit track, and I'm gonna move
Choo-choo.
one up on the brown town. Go ahead, Corey.
One moment. I am just
3 spades.
confirming stuff
No, wait,
about
2,
towns.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I couldn't have done it anyway. Okay, that's fine.
What were you thinking, Beach?
Because I used 3 plus 1 worker here, right? So I'm like, so even if I had those 4 workers back, I would have had 8 workers. But in order to change this, I would have needed to go 3, 6, 9. I would have needed 9 workers just to change it into brown, and then I would have had nothing left. I would have had to. I guess I could have burned this to make a worker out of it, but I don't want to do that.
It is the last turn.
taking number
Now is the
3
time to burn.
on the white cult.
Yeah.
Because I have a town. And that gives me 3 power. Beach.
Yeah. God, I really need to pee.
It's okay.
Like a racehorse.
Like a racehorse.
So standing up and
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yeah.
We could take a break.
What time is it?
It's
8:30.
8:30.
And we're in the middle of our last turn. So
Yeah.
this will be
Let's take a
while
sh-
yet.
Let's take a short
Okay.
break and then
Okay.
we'll come back with the end game and scoring.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey.
So rather than spend my time away thinking about what I should be doing next, I thought about what I had done.
Oh, regrets.
Yeah, all my regrets. And I had figured out that I could have terraformed that if I had moved up on here. I could have made 6 victory points. I could have done all these things and had another town. And
How far back would you have had to go to do that?
The beginning.
It's just the last turn.
Okay.
It's just when Heather said, "Do you want to redo that?" I could have actually literally redone that, and then that would have, I would have had a town and I would have had 6 extra victory points and stuff as well.
You can only do that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been able.
Or I
to
would have
make
been able to
town
do the rest of it
after
after that. Yeah, I would have been able to do that and get 6, but then I could have by my next
Yeah.
turn I could have done the other things. It's like
that. Have you put any thought into?
I'm trying to put all that
current turn?
behind me so I can move on with my current turn.
Poor future bee.
I should have gone there.
Oh, all those
Ian,
bridge,
Ian is
bridge
considering
spots.
his
Yeah.
first turn regrets,
Well, no, it's the.
his setup regrets.
But I still think that was a strong place to be, just because I was able to have
I
2
don't-
right next to each other.
I don't think that was wrong. I think maybe putting both of yours right there was not necessarily.
Well, my victory condition is making bridges as fast as possible.
Yeah, and I think having a thing here just at the start is good.
Yeah.
But I think having one like over here at the same time, because then you have 2 bridges. You have this, you can just make
Well,
right
actually,
onto right
this
away.
spot right here is pretty ace
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, that one.
That one's difficult
What?
because the terraformings for these and these are 2 spots at least, 2 shovels. Here, at least
this
2 of
one-
them. Oh yeah, that one is good there too.
I would need 6 to do that.
Like in both cases, you have 2 bridges that are 1 shovel
guess
for you to terraform.
Yeah. I would just say that at least having yourself in a couple of different locations
Okay, well, let's do this.
so that even if you get boxed over here, you still have another option
Yeah, I think that's boxing up like
for
that.
engineers.
I'm gonna keep playing the engineers until I win with them,
So 2 and
or at least feel
5
good about my play.
means I can turn one of my things into a temple, and I'm going to do that.
That's a crude oil container.
And so I get another favor. Take this one. So I can immediately move 1 pip. And Ian, you have the option to take the combined of that in power and lose some victory points.
And send Beach up the cult track.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now.
Really, who would?
So all good? My turn?
Yeah, moving on.
Cool. I am going to spend 3 powers to make a bridge here. I'm going to put this on there. Go ahead.
Very good.
What's up, Corey? You don't like my 9-piece town?
Well, I don't like that you use the bridge power.
Oh,
I'm interested
does that
that
cause you problems?
Yeah.
I like that despite the fact that you're a witch and you have the witch's flight.
I don't, though.
Right, but
I
you
haven't built the
you
thing
hadn't
for
built
it.
the thing for it. But I just like the fact that it's like you had that ability and that you never used it, and you end up with this like
Yeah.
this
I
small.
use my broom to sweep.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
you
okay.
haven't used any of your abilities.
Nope.
You just went straight.
Yep. Aggro.
Yeah.
Aggro workers. That's kind of amazing.
It's good fundamentals.
Went back to basics. Kept down to the earth.
Yeah.
Do you need some sort of assistance?
Literally the only thing I can do right now is take this out of the power, put this in here, make a coin from it, put down a house.
Right there,
Wow,
I'm
houses
guessing.
are cheap.
That is literally the only thing I can do.
Is that a town?
Yeah,
God, no.
should be.
4 pieces?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's...
4
yeah,
is a town? Oh, okay. Well, then I can have
Your strongholds, 3, temples, 2, and then the 2 houses.
Yeah, you get a
I
town.
thought it had to be a certain number of squares, too.
It is 4.
Yeah, you have to have 4
Oh,
Unless that
squares.
includes the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that changes very little.
Well, that's a shame.
Maybe you can get some cult tracks.
Yeah, I'm going to do the max victory point, or 8 victory points.
Get that priest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And because I formed a town this turn, I get 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get 1 track up the cult town. Let's go to the cult camp.
Nope.
Camp.
And I think, let's see here. Second here, I'm second here. I'm nothing there. I'm going to, oh no wait, I'm 4th on the air. So I'm going to put myself in 3rd on the fire track.
So you'll at least split the points.
Yeah. Go ahead, Corey.
Put me 2 up the fire track. I think it's my last power up here. Go beach.
So I should key up.
Yeah.
Cam, can I get a mute, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope that helped.
No problem.
But that was definitely, that could have been worse for the viewers at home.
It
Yeah.
was still pretty loud.
Yeah.
I was amazed by the echo in the room.
That's normal for Indian sneeze.
I thought this room absorbed more sound.
There's a lot of space in these lungs, which is why I was such a good euphonium player.
You played the euphonium?
Yeah. I love the euphonium.
Now I understand why you're doubly disappointed in the anime.
Exactly. I was so excited for like sound euphonium. That's my jam.
Take my priest and I move 2 more
No.
up here. 1, 2, which means I get to move 2 more of these guys up here. Move along.
Cool. I take 2 boxes and 3 coins, and I'll upgrade this one. Ian, do you want power?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, I don't.
It's your turn.
No.
I'm done. I score first.
First finished.
Right.
Okay, I'm casting a spell. Get all that sweet money. Beach.
Money is worth 1 point at the end of the game.
Beach turn.
Yeah.
Sure, it's 3 coins.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, not even 1 point. 3 coins is worth 1 point.
Yeah, leftover resources.
And then everything gets boiled down into money.
Yep.
So I'm gonna
Alchemists get 1 victory point per 2
I'm gonna
coins.
burn 3 points so that I can get a priest.
Cool. I am going to spend 1 boy to terraform this into green. And then I'm going to spend this one and these 2 coins
Ooh.
To build a house
to build a house on it.
for your witch friends. Now you are out of houses. You've
I
exhausted
was
your
out of
house
houses
roll.
before, so I had to upgrade.
So you can
Man.
upgrade it.
I really miss Witch House. It's great. Great musical movement from 2013.
To latter half of 2013.
I guess it's Corey's turn.
Yeah. Now I am the man with the orange dude. Orange boy. Tiny orange boy. We should like get a tiny amount of blonde hair. Maybe one or two hairs about that long and just loop them around on top.
Go up the shipping track for
I
2
muted him.
victory points.
I muted him.
Thank you, Cam.
It's- Okay, yeah, okay. So now I have 1 shippings. I believe that's an action. Yes. Okay.
Corey, I don't think your shippings can make it all the way over there.
They can, and they will.
Is it like a an asteroids map where that river joins up with this river? Like a Pac-Man land?
In the industry, we call those periodic boundary conditions.
In the animated series, I believe it was called Pac-Land.
Pac-Land sounds like my last time.
Ooh.
Right. I can't even make a town if I do that.
Actually, Pac-Land sounds like my last draft.
Why, Hodor?
Because I needed a bridge for my 10 town.
Then down.
So I could call it 10 town.
Hodor, you screwed at least 2 of us
Yeah.
in this game.
So yeah, your hate plays
They were
very
not
on point.
8 plays, they were
Selfish.
strategic for winning. You were all talking about how you were playing to win,
Yep. Your
turn's
and I
over?
said, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can, so I'll do something else, and then it works.
So the lesson is
And we're not
don't play to win, and you'll win.
Ian, I built beside you so you could take power.
Okay, I'm
Also, so it was cheaper.
take the last 2 there. Boop, boop. Move to power up. Here we go.
Good.
Yep, pass. Pass.
No, Heather, you built next to me because you terraformed the land that I made easier to terraform.
Well, yeah.
Or others,
Why, you would have done the same.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, I would have.
So it's not a hate play, is it?
It's mutual.
No other way to get a bridge, eh?
I could build you a bridge.
No, you're done.
Give me some wooden boys.
Shining, splimmering,
You've
splendid.
passed.
Splimmering.
Splimmering.
I got caught up there.
Tell
In the
me,
moment.
tell me, Splincess, now when did you splast let your splart
Flirt
decide?
beside.
I'm gonna bring the priest on the air track and go up,
I can
Two.
split use this world.
which gives me 2 power. Go ahead, Corey.
Oh.
Over
is me
splideways and
again.
splendor.
Uh,
The splo new
Please stop.
This would make the worst bullet.
I mean, it hurt like a mother.
Well, it's made of wood.
Beat Ian. The 2 of you.
Bean.
Ian. Bean.
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 We don't
Bean
get
machine.
we don't get victory points for. Wait, hang on. How does this favor work again?
At the end of each turn,
When you fold.
when you fold, you get 2 victory points for your first one.
3 for my
your
second, 3 for my third, and 4 for my
third.
fourth.
I'd like to show that
Done.
to the chat.
Next turn. Go.
This is Beej's special favor.
Oh, hold on.
Yep.
No, wait.
Whoa.
Hold on. I've got
Oh.
the thing.
Ah.
Yeah, autofocus will kick in.
No, I've
No.
got to manually focus.
Yeah.
Cameron focus will kick in.
So at the end of when Beej folds, if he has 1 town, he gets 2 victory points. If he has 2 towns, he gets 2 victory points.
So
Those are
Right
trade houses,
now,
not towns.
But
your power is to get like 5.
Yeah.
So if you can upgrade it all, that's
Oh, yeah.
probably good for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I just thought it was like if you have 3, you get 3, and I'm like, why would I go from 2 to 3 then?
No.
But no,
It's per.
it's per. Okay.
Like I was gonna get another town, and then all the victory points with that. And now I can't.
So if I move 3 of these down here, I can have 3 coins, and that makes 2 and 6, right?
Yeah.
2 and
wooden
6
boys,
is
6
good for
golden boys.
upgrading one of these
Yep.
to that. I'll just throw all that in the money bin. Because I can't get any more priests no matter what else I do. Play passes to you.
Cool. So I'm gonna start sacrificing some power. 1, 1,
if you play correctly, this is what you do at the end of the game.
1, 1, and that's about it. And then I trade in 5 of these for a priest. And I take that priest, and
I'll just leave it.
which track do I want?
Nope.
Do that. Yeah, I will take brown track up 2. And that makes it Court's turn.
Fruit fly.
It's been here a while.
I want to kill it. It must die. I'm going to use action to move 1 up the blue track. Boop. Beach.
No resources, no money, no open actions. All right.
That came through.
Oh,
Beej just belched directly into my skull.
Thank you to the chats.
Is that a good idea?
The space between your ears.
I think I got it, maybe?
It's on your fingertip, or is it in front of my face?
It's, yeah.
You guys are all the worst Obamas.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's
Yes.
3 coins.
We're not.
Pluck it out of the air.
Like it's better. Like a
What?
worker's
Yeah.
not good for anything. 3 coins
Remember
is.
that time
It
that
is a
you
victory.
plucked
No.
the fly out of the air,
No.
and gave it a stern talking to, and the fly
No.
rethought its life and became the next Supreme Court Justice?
No.
Like when you do finally end your turn, you'll get points for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
see
one of
you
these is
picked
a
up the good
fluff
one.
and not a fruit fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I see why you're building all those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm done.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna end my turn, which means
Wait,
I
hang.
get
That was a free action. What I just did, right?
What?
getting your coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
haven't
technically,
actually done an action yet.
so my action is literally saying I'm
You
going
just
out.
get in? Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else at this point. I
Okay.
can't get priests, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
so
done.
get your points for the things.
Okay,
You get,
so
like 8.
I have 8 because I built each one of the big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when I go out, I collect 2 for my first one, 3 for my second one, and 3 for my third one. So that's 3, 3, and 2. That's 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool. Now you done?
Yeah, now I'm done.
I'm gonna go out, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points because I have the token for the houses.
I feel like this is the closest game we've run
In a
to-
long time.
to the end, yeah.
So
Yep.
Corey gets to go until she's done.
Yeah.
This could be a while.
You get to math this all out. Or
Yeah, I picked
or
up the.
YOLO.
Just wanted to build all of them.
Convert all your workers to... Or your workers are actually worth victory points, aren't they?
No.
No.
They're worth gold.
They are worth gold.
They're worth 1 gold each.
Yep.
Lovely Glod.
Okay. What is the least expensive path?
How many workers do you have?
I've got 6 workers. I have 4 power. but most of the stuff other than shovels is already dealt with.
Yeah, she got hemmed in when
I can
Yeah.
directly pull power into gold. And my seafaring actually gets me nothing useful. That was just like a huge waste of resources. It was a priest and 4 gold.
Yep.
So that would, the gold thing, I mean, you end up with 9 gold. That's 3 victory points right there.
I'm actually going to do crap, Beach.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'm not just throwing in the towel here.
All right.
That's the throwing in the towel
Yeah.
motion.
Yeah,
I figured.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
thrown in towels before. In the bathtub. This is where you
So
put the dirty towels at hotels.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
you
can
know.
terraform that, and then I get the cheap cost for making a trade house next to Beach.
You have to build a regular house first, though.
Yeah, that's.
You take that
Like,
into account?
I'm
Okay.
able to do that. But then to upgrade to a temple to get favor is difficult. But that is a way to get victory points at this point, getting ahead on the blue track.
Yeah.
I can't, I think, pull enough power up into the upper bowl to. Well, maybe. Maybe if I pull it all down and then do something that gets me 4 or 3. No, I can only get
You can only get 2s.
2.
All the 3s got taken by.
Oh no, I'm not talking about putting priests there. I don't have enough power to get a priest.
Okay.
I used my last priest to get shipping.
Beach sacrificed a lot of priests.
Well, he is a cultist.
I'm aware, just I didn't think he'd take so many out.
Alright, so I'm not even going to bother working out the math on this.
Okay.
Just going to
Straight
go as
yellow.
far as I can.
Sounds good.
Alright, so I am taking this 4 power to get a single shovel. Wait, I'm a giant, so I can't even do that.
No, you need 2 shovels.
I can only ever use 2 shovels, so I'm using these 4 workers to terraform this into... No, see, that seems way more expensive than just upgrading this into a trade house.
Yeah.
Or it's exactly as expensive and is the cost of getting a dwelling, so I'm going to use those 4 workers.
It's
As
almost like this game
4
is well
gold.
balanced.
And then 2 gold, and then that's 2 workers to upgrade this to a trade house. Doesn't really matter which one I
Yeah,
do.
2 and 6. Okay.
But that seems expensive on my workers, which are high cost. So
Yeah.
it's actually, so I had 4 and then 2.
And 2 more. Yeah.
So I had 6 gold. No, 5 gold.
Yeah.
So I use 5 gold, 1 worker, and then 2 workers to upgrade it to a trade house. Then I have 3 workers left.
Nice.
And then I have enough for to move 4 power down for 4 gold, and then 1 worker, and then 2 to get a temple.
That grants you
You
favor.
screwed me.
That grants you favor. Nice.
I wanted to build a bridge. I wasn't thinking about your bridge situation.
So I get a favor, and the favor that will get me the most points.
I wasn't even really
is-
aware that I had screwed Corey. I was aware of yours because I mean you
Oh,
terraformed.
it was very
like that
easy.
was pretty obvious, but
Moving.
I wasn't looking at what Corey was doing. I was building a long green mile.
Getting power isn't important at this point, so moving, up the fire, or up the blue track is most important. So from 1, 2, 3, 4.
We are friends.
Tying for first there.
You gonna take your
Blue favor.
Yeah. So now we add up the end. Because I pass.
Okay, that's end game.
Time
Let's
to do some counting.
do the counting. So I believe I said I would go first because I
You went out first?
went out first.
All right, what you got?
Well, I guess we're not really doing first because I have nothing to exchange for more victory points. So I guess let's just start with the longest town, which is
Mine.
definitely Hodor. So you get 18 victory points.
18. Okay.
Second place looks like Beej.
We're sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
So you get 12.
9, 10, 11, 12.
It looks like Corey and I split third place.
I have a town of 5.
Do you? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you totally do. Yep.
So I get third, which is
6.
6. Goodbye, everyone.
Farewell.
Okay. Next up, cult tracks. Let's bring back Cult Cam.
All right.
So we do we want to do one cult
Yeah,
track?
do
Let's do
one
one
track
track
at a time.
at a time.
So, red track. First place is Brown Beej.
Yep.
Beej gets 8 points,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
putting you up to 77.
7.
Second place is Corey, getting 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 65.
And third place is me, getting 2 points,
Up to
putting it at 56. Next up is the blue track with
A tie.
with the tie for
First.
Beej and Corey.
So we
Yeah.
split those?
So you each get 4 points,
1, 2, 3, 4, 70.
and I get 4 points for being second.
You're third. Or are you second?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the
that's-
question
Yes,
I had.
okay, yes. So 4?
Yep. And there is no
60.
third place person because you have to have at least 1 point to get points on the cult track.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Browntown. Beej is clearly the winner.
So you get 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Corey comes in second.
On
Or no, sorry,
That's me.
no.
Yeah,
Hodor
Hodor.
comes in second with 4 points. And I'll take 2. And finally, the air track. Corey is winner of air.
So I get 8.
Yep.
Up to 78.
I get 4.
Hodor gets 4.
Takes me to 80.
Beej gets 2.
91.
Okay, let's go back overhead. So current scores are 91 for Beej,
I got 80.
80 for
I
Heather,
got 78.
78, and Ian gets 62. Now we move into the resource exchange. Does anyone have any resources that they have not
Each
used
has
yet?
3 coins. He gets 1 victory point.
Do I throw these out now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heather, do you have a multiple of 3?
I only have the 1.
Okay,
That's
that's
it.
nothing. Then that's it. Game is Beej
Yay!
as the cultists.
I
Oh,
placed
Christ.
second. I stopped you from obtaining more points.
Yes, you did.
Cam, can we get us Cam?
Yep.
So Beach can celebrate
Yay!
on us Cam.
That's probably sufficient.
Good.
Mr. I'm never going to win this.
I didn't
I'm
think.
taking my time on my turns.
Oh, I'm not even going to play the game.
Beej played possum the entire game and sharked the entire table.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does it feel? Anyway,
I took away longest town from you so that you would not be all the way over here.
Oh, okay. That's what that was for.
I mean, we've had some pretty
Well,
crazy.
longest
Damn.
town gets you a lot of
I
points.
would have landed on 100 if
Yeah.
that was the case. Wow.
We've had plus 100 games before in playing this, though.
Second town would have been 14 points.
So,
I'm
could've-
sorry
you-
about your bridge situation.
You would have won.
Second town would
I
have
mean, not
also
really.
potentially gotten me cult points if I had taken 13 points instead, and then I would place on the brown track.
Okay, so I made a good choice then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think overall, yeah. I'm glad I'm glad I didn't make that other choice just to be able to be in that position of getting second
Yeah,
biggest
the
town.
game is hard to explain.
engineers
Yeah.
are a hard race to play, but a lot of fun if you can get it going correctly.
Well, they're very like the last time we played. You were very focused on building because that's obviously their
Yeah.
strength.
But I didn't realize that bridges would get me so much money or so many victory points until very late in the game.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
It didn't really matter much. So,
Yeah.
Last time I played Chaos Magicians, and that was a lot of fun.
yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
you hunkered down here.
Yeah.
And then you destroyed us.
Yeah, I just got so much power, like
Yeah.
insane amounts of power.
So,
And I flew around too much and spread out and didn't make any points at all because I didn't understand the objective.
so if you're all willing, we probably might end up trying to play this again in the future.
Oh God,
There's
maybe
a lot
like
of choices on races.
several months.
Maybe with
Yeah.
some other people.
Yeah, there's 8 different tiles. Isn't there? Or
There's
seven
seven
different different
And
tiles.
they're double-sided.
So there's 14 different races.
14 races.
Yeah.
Infinite combinations.
We have to thank subs and
You
stuff.
bet we do.
Demonstrably
All
untrue.
right, so let's see. Sub listings. Where's the thing? Oh my god. How did I forget how to do this?
Yeah, I can never figure out how
Right
to.
click on the invisible square.
Sub listing. There we are. Yes. Okay. So, hold on. Steady. Steady.
Here's your purpose.
Steady. Steady.
Engage
And-
subs.
Begin.
SA Jewers, 4 months with a woot. I'm assuming that's just to celebrate the game. Thank you very much.
Saint Nix with 28 months. Always love the intro.
To
We
hell
do
with the
too.
rest of the show.
Cross
Bravo,
voice,
one.
4
4
months.
months. Woo! Maybe the sub Emmy will survive the term.
Alan Byrne with 34 months of resubscription. That's 3 years.
Heather's next.
I can't read
Okay.
anything
Bell
because of
7,
the camera.
2 months. Pythagoras tried a math cult once. Ian can learn something.
From him.
Desirasta, 7 months. AFK for the win. Thank you very much.
Fedcom.
7 months. I'm in the worst position.
You really are.
y'all.
And that's it.
That's it.
Nice.
Thank you for the resubs, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching tonight on AFK. Next up, stream-wise, will be Heather and I playing.
Is Adam not streaming tomorrow?
Adam
should be streaming
will
tomorrow.
be next stream, playing probably that F game he's playing.
Final Fantasy? Is there a different F?
Fury.
Fury, that's it, yes. Fury.
Okay.
And Heather and I will be around on Sunday with Rhythm Cafe. Have we decided what we're playing?
Yeah, we're playing Was.
Yeah, we are totally playing Boaz. It's an iOS game. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you so
Finally
much,
playing it.
everyone, for all of you who Twitch subscribe. Those of you who just watch us, and those of you who subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Check out loadingreadyrun.com for all the great shows and for our schedule of streams. And we will see you next week.
Oh, you should also plug the Patreon.
I did plug it.
Just did.
Did
I
you?
was thinking exactly.
I didn't even hear. I just
Uh,
said you said. I heard you say go to
normally-
Loading Ready Run.
Normally
For those of you who
we,
subscribe on our Patreon,
Oh,
patreon.com/loadingreadyrun.
I see. Okay.